Hello.
It's been, ladies and gentlemen, I know we're 11 minutes late or 10, whatever. It's been a production the last 15 minutes, and so I just want to.
Technically, you started 4 minutes ago.
Oh, well, yeah, there's that too. So, hey, we made it. I made a new intro with a new song, and I went to upload it, and it was too big, and I couldn't use it. So we had to go back to the original.
What a shame.
Yeah. So, yeah. I don't even know where I was going. Welcome in, everybody.
Chris, when we were talking backstage, I totally thought we were live. I was like, wow, he's going to let it go dead air this long. I was
we're
just
live
like
now.
trying to make some small talk. It was...
Right guy was like, ooh, did I come in on tech issues? I was like, well, no, but yeah, just tried to sort some stuff out. So anyway.
That was fun. I totally thought we were live. I was like, well, nobody's going to say
I'm like, oh, Ryan, all of a sudden, Chris went car streams. We're talking about cars. And
I was trying to fill some dead air.
that's where the stream's going. We're going to talk about our first car.
I wondered where you were going with that as well.
For dinner. What'd y'all have? Okay.
Welcome to the stream, my guy. We're live now. Yeah. So it's been a day. It's been a heck of a week. That's what
True that.
Yeah. This one's felt like a month, and I'm glad it's about over. But anyway, let's welcome in the chat before I lose track of what else we got to do. So welcome in Vicky Gillespie, fans, welcome in. Happy's Haunt, howdy, howdy. Samantha Lowe, hey Sam. Happy's Haunt. Shelby Johnsey, welcome in, Shelby. Jason Udo, what's up, buddy? Kenneth H, welcome in. Fred O'Malley, Debbie Bernfeld, hey there, Debbie. Debbie Thunert, welcome in. Good to see you. Noah's Adventures, welcome in, Noah. Christine Hickman, hello, hello. We got Amy, AJC Magic TV, who hit 2,000 subs today. Congratulations, Amy. And Flippers, wait a minute, time out. There's a story here, and I need clarification before we move forward. Flipper.
What did you do?
You're not in the same location you were earlier today, are you?
Why do you ask this?
Are you in the van?
I was in this location earlier.
Yes, but so okay. Before we're going to finish welcoming in the chat, but I have to address this first. So Pete had a members chat Zoom call today.
I was right here.
Flipper was right there. Flipper had on a T-shirt.
This one.
And he had that on in the background.
But it was
Flipper was not there.
Sure,
Flipper
I was.
Flipper was sitting in a bathtub.
Oh my!
No one knows that. You can't prove
I know that. Someone informed me.
Busted.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't need any half-naked Flipper on my stream now. Welcome in.
Or full naked Flipper.
Yes. Mandy V, welcome in. Good to see you. We're scrolling. I'm getting there. I'm everywhere. Disneyland fan, welcome in. Jane S. Disney, howdy, howdy. We got Chris Dye, what's up, buddy? Scrolling. Stacy Rogers, hey Stacy. JC Skipper Brian, welcome in. I'm so sorry. I'm just everywhere. Christine Hickman, welcome in. Good to see you. Tina McNeil. Hey, Tina's back to Tina McNeil. Tina, welcome in, Tina. Joy S, who's over two squares over. Welcome in. Janie B. Hello, hello. Fred O'Malley, I think I said hello. If I didn't, hello again. I'm still,
Joy's
y'all
got a
can
beaver.
time out. I'm sorry. This is, anyway, I said you can pause. Joy's still waving friend over there.
What's the beaver's name?
Is it Brenda?
Sure.
Tim Rempel, what's up, buddy? KDY, welcome in. Jennifer Russo,
up,
howdy,
Timmy?
howdy. New at this. Good to see you. I'm hitting a bunch of new people all of a sudden. And it jumped. I can't get ahead this week. Sebastian the Crab Jeanette, hello. Congratulations and good luck to the little crab at the competition down there. And
I thought you meant she had another little crab coming.
oh, I don't think so. Nick in Virginia, what's up, Nick? Good to see you. Kate Oodalali Lane, welcome in.
ODLs.
Jeannie 52573, welcome in, Jeannie. Home Candies, good to see you. Debbie Burnfield, I think I said hello, but hey again. Alex Miller, welcome in. And it keeps jumping. And if I'm missing you, I'm so sorry. Murph, welcome in. Good to see you. Zippity Doo Dog, what's up, Doug? Howdy, howdy. Glenn Castro, hello, Glenn, and Verna Marie, welcome in. And Flipper's Pool. And and I think I got every.
Oh.
Birdwell 2427. I'm still hitting. Yeah. Move Mania Nick. What's up, Nick? Connie Rathburn, welcome in. We're switching to the other screen. Maybe it'll. Stevie Lee, good to see you. Mike 88 NYC, welcome in. Julie McCowan, howdy, howdy. And I think maybe I got everybody. If I missed you, yeah. It
hurts.
Anybody else want to talk?
It's your stream. Go ahead.
Yeah, I love it. Flipper looks like he's selling grilled cheese sandwiches out the back of a van at a show.
I'll take an Astro Pop.
I know, right, man? Send me to the moon.
Every time he giggles, the whole van shakes.
The whole van shakes.
I had this laptop precariously propped up on several shims to get at the right angle here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go with that, Flipper.
See, it was much easier earlier today. I didn't have to set up lighting. I had all that daylight.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I do need to hydrate. Yeah. So tonight is officially my kid's prom. Last week, Evan went to his girlfriend's. Tonight is the kids' prom, and I have been granted permission to show pictures.
Both of the kiddos are growing up now.
Let's don't talk about it, because good grief, after I got some of these pictures today, it was I had to have a moment. So here they are. Elise and Evan and his girlfriend Ella.
She looks like Merida.
Yeah.
She kind of does. I got a picture earlier today where they were doing her hair and it was all out everywhere and it really looked like Merida. But yeah, I got that one. This one made me laugh. I don't know why we're so serious. I don't know if we're headed to a funeral before the prom or what. Yeah, and then there they are out to eat. My lovely daughter. So.
Now is the son's a senior?
Yes, Evan is a senior, and Elise is a junior.
Okay, so do they still have it where like proms, like you have to be like a junior or a senior to go, or like asked by a junior or senior to go?
Well, you have to be asked. So someone that was a sophomore was going with someone else, some story that I heard. But yes, you have to be asked by a junior or senior to be able to go. Yeah. They I got those pictures today. My kids aren't supposed to be that old.
Well, you got two good-looking kids, man.
Yep. They may stop by the house after a while, and so I may have to step out for a moment.
We want to see them, Chris.
Well, I might be able to get one of them to come out. The other one, I can guarantee you, she will
But
not
she
make
sent
it
us the
here.
pictures.
No, her mom sent me the pictures, but she did allow me to show them.
Oh, that explains it. Never mind.
I asked Elise. She gave me permission. She was nervous about it, but she gave me permission. Itchy, welcome in. Suzanne, welcome in. Dear Suzanne. I hope you're smiling in the background. Carlos, did you see the thumbnail today?
I didn't, but all right, Suzanne broke out in laughter earlier, and I asked her what the hell was your problem, and she told me what the thumbnail was, and the Boneyard does need some refurbishment. So
Yeah. Yeah, I know, Stacy. Tell her she can't see us. Well, yeah, but she's just a little shy.
does she know that Mom plastered them all over Facebook, and we all saw them way before the street?
She does know that. Yep. Tina says so. She was laughing. Yes.
Right. Whenever I bring up the Boneyard, she does laugh. Yes. And she seems to forget that you guys can all hear her, even though she's under a blanket, mumbling.
Yes.
Oh, mercy. Go ahead.
What?
I thought somebody was about to say.
I was laughing because this Flipper's just sitting down there chilling.
He's just chilling.
Yeah, very comfortable.
Not in the bathtub.
Well, we'll see about that.
Monorail Molly, welcome in. Good to see you, Molly. Hey. Yeah, I didn't get the lamp. Yeah, it's been a week. Elise had a concert Monday night with her orchestra, and I tried to redo the intro to one of the songs that they performed because they did a bunch of Disney music, which made me very happy. But I fixed it and made the video and went to upload it, and it was too large. So you got kicking
it. The same exact length?
It was just a little bit longer.
Probably have to cut it down just to whatever the current one is.
VP, what's up, VP? Good to see you, brother.
Congratulations on your pin, buddy.
Yeah. VP's been a busy man.
Yeah, he is.
How's everybody else's weeks? Because I'm glad mine's over.
Same.
I mean, I'm glad it's the weekend. I don't want to rush today, though, because we only got one more. But yeah, I needed the weekend bad. And then I really didn't do much today except put puzzles together. So,
yep,
that's about it.
I just saw some video of some crazy storms down there.
Yeah.
Have you seen the one of in Palm Beach?
No, I didn't see that one yet.
Let me see if I can pull that up.
We got the we didn't get the bad stuff that we were supposed to get today, but it's supposed to be coming in. We're supposed to have severe weather for 3 straight days, and we didn't get. It hasn't been here any of those 3 days, and then but we are supposed to get some tomorrow.
Oh, wait. Daggone it.
Work.
It's a tornado going through Palm Beach, and it picks up a car on the street.
Oh, you
wow.
can pick up the car?
Yeah. It's the glare from the computer.
That works. Holy cow.
Oh,
Watch the car, the second car on the left.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Jeez.
Oh.
Yeah.
People are in that car.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just saw like while we were sitting, you were playing the music.
Wow.
And then they showed this one in North Palm Beach.
Holy cow.
Wow. Yeah, we've been under tornado warnings for like 4 days.
Yeah.
I don't want to move to Florida anymore.
Well, did you
Jennifer
forget?
Caruso says Palm Beach got some terrible weather this week. Big hail. Yeah, I saw a couple of people post pictures of the hail.
We got hit with hail down here on one of the days this week. It was just pelting my car. I was trying to drive, and I was of course looking out for the tornadoes, but didn't see any then.
Jeff Condon, welcome in. Good to see you. That's crazy. Driving in hail is one of the worst feelings.
I just didn't want my windows to break. That's all.
Yeah.
And I have
especially when you can't find somewhere to park under.
Yeah, that's the. And we were all in 3 lanes of traffic, just sitting there. Nobody's moving. And there's like absolutely nowhere I could go.
Yeah. Space Mountain Dave, welcome in, Dave. 100 Acre Wood, howdy.
Tim, right? What? Tim was like, I'll move to Florida during a tornado. At this point, I don't know if he's referring to the time he came down and then there was a hurricane.
True.
Well, Tina, if you're afraid of the tornadoes in Florida, remember we had one right in our village a few years ago. Remember I said, nah, it wasn't a tornado. Do you remember?
Sorry, I was saying, yeah, that's true, like 3 times over and over again. That was muted.
It took up a tree. Lots of damage.
Wow.
One tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. We usually get them through here sometimes during May. So
we should get them in Indiana all the time.
We've had tons of rain this week.
Yeah.
Tons of rain. And we're supposed to get more tonight and tomorrow, but
I think it's all this rain's from what was down in Florida earlier today.
Is it?
That we're getting, yeah. But I mean, Chris, whenever you get bad weather, it's headed my way.
It's headed your way. Right on up Interstate 85.
Right. No, we get some about this time of year, we get some doozies.
Yeah. So there was that.
Thanks, Kevin.
Cool. VP's been having a fun day at the park and resort today.
That was a cool picture he posted on I believe it was Instagram. But he was in front of like the cast member window.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. See if I can pull it up real quick. Yeah. I did see nobody but maybe Steve, and I don't even know if Carlos would be interested in this at this point, but
it's always a good way to start things off. Nobody but Steve's gonna like this.
Well, of everyone
at
here.
This point, when you hear Carlos at this point, it's like,
Yeah.
Well, there's some Lego news.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, count me out. I'm done.
May the 4th is next week, and I was checking Lego's website last night because they usually post a lot of the Lego promotions for May the 4th a little early. And so from the 1st through the 7th, you can get double VIP points on Lego's website. And if you go in store, you get 5 times VIP points.
I'm going to a store.
That might be worth it because I have like $100 to spend
There you go.
in VIP points. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you use your points, though, it doesn't count towards the 5 times, though.
If you use your discount.
Yeah.
Right.
So no, you can use your 20% discount, but you
No, not
you only
that.
get
No,
you
I
only
got
get points
$100.
for the cash you pay. So like if you were to go spend $100 in redeemable points that you have,
Right.
you
Yeah.
don't get 5 times more points on that. It's only on money you spend.
Gotcha. Good. So that means I'm not buying Lego. Awesome.
But there is a ton
Titanic?
coming. There is a ton coming out Monday. You got a lot of the Disney 100 stuff coming out.
Yeah.
There's also some new Star Wars stuff coming out. The new Brickheads, the UCS X-Wing is coming out. It's like $229. It looks so stinking awesome, but too much for me to drop.
Mm.
But if you have the Millennium Falcon, Carlos, it would look great sitting beside it.
I have the smaller X-wing. It looks just as nice. Yes. I'll be honest with you. I don't. Chris, you just said it looks really great. I think it looks just as. I don't want to use the word cheap, but as cheap as the regular X-wing.
It may. It's probably just larger
I
in
don't-
scale.
It's larger in scale. That it is,
Yeah.
but is it $200 worth it? More than what the original was. I don't know. I don't think it is.
Suzanne says, I want to see what castle they're going to have. Yeah. I think everybody's waiting on that to see if they bring out a new Disney castle.
Oh,
So
that would be interesting.
Well, it's been announced. I'm sorry. It's been rumored. The number's out.
yeah.
The 5-digit number is out, and the price is out at $399.
Mm-hmm.
It's how much
$399.
for the new castle?
It's what it's right now. It's just called Disney's Castle. That's all it's called right now because the name's not out. The 5-digit number's out.
Do they know what it looks like?
No, there's no photos yet of anything, but the price is out at $399. So it's only $20 more than what the original castle was. The original was $379. This was $399. So I don't know what they're doing to it. It might be just the inflation. That's where you're getting the $20 from.
Yeah.
But you got to. I'm sorry, Toronto just won in overtime. You got to wonder, what are they doing? If it's the original, I mean, of course, I'm not buying it because I already have one. And they're not changing the color because I don't think the castle is going to stay the color it is now either way. So,
I don't either.
So I don't think they're going to do that. So I'm wondering, is it Disneyland? Is it Paris?
A Paris castle would be
Could
cool.
it be one?
Paris.
With the hill, the Paris castle would be awesome if they added the hill and everything to it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool. But I don't think it's Disney World. I really don't.
If it's not Disney World, I may not get it.
I don't think. Why would they do that again?
Because it changes.
So, also next week, if you spend $150, you get this Death Star 2 kit. If you spend $85, you get a coin gift set of, it looks like the Death Star. You get 2 times points. And if you spend $40, you get a miniature X-Wing.
How much?
So $40 or more. So, and then if you scroll all the way down, right here is where it shows in store only 5 times the points.
That is crazy.
Yep. The older well, not the old castle, the castle, I really wish I'd got it. I almost bought it before when it was about to be retired, and I just didn't have the money, didn't pull the trigger, and now it's gone. and I wish I had. So, I hope the next one is just as nice. Whichever castle it ends up being.
Yep.
Well, anything is better than what they just put out now. That Little Mermaid.
The little bitty one.
No, the Little Mermaid set that was just released. What is it, $199 or something like that?
Oh,
Oh, I missed that.
I didn't
my
see
God,
that either.
it's so ugly. It's stupid. Go look it up. Chris.
Let me pull it up here. Wow, $159. The Little Mermaid Royal Clamshell.
Yeah, it's just
Ooh.
it's just. I'm sorry.
What is this?
It's stupid. That's what it is.
We've got Ursula down there.
That's $150.
It is a little pricey though.
That is 1,808 pieces.
Yeah, but it's just like a mashup of everything.
What we need to start doing is we need to start monitoring the cost per piece for these Lego sets.
That's something I've always been intrigued by.
Does it come with the theme song at least?
No, it does not.
You have to sing it for us.
That might be worth
know
the
what I-
price if it sings.
You know what I didn't notice? And Chris, you can zoom in. And yeah. What does Ariel look like?
Right
Go back to the minifigs.
there.
Is she the new one for the live action?
She is. Yes.
She is. Okay. I was wondering. I never even. Again, I didn't like the set from the beginning, so I didn't go looking into it. But
Yes.
You
and,
didn't say.
and Flounder is the new Flounder too, where he's all white with just a little bit of.
Yeah, I don't like it. That's not Flounder.
I do have to say the actress who sings in the live action has the most beautiful voice.
Yeah, Hallie's.
I always want to call her Halle Berry, but I know
Halle
that's
Berry.
not right.
Yeah.
That's her name.
Is it?
That's her name.
Okay. Oh well.
is it
Okay.
Hallie or is it Haley?
It's Haley. Haley.
It's Haley. It's Haley Berry, right? Not Halle Berry.
Okay.
Right.
Right. Okay.
But it's very similar. I don't know
Right.
why.
But I could have.
She hit
Yeah,
just
I
like-
just could have sworn it was Haley Berry.
Go back to that picture.
I'm
Chris.
like, because if Halle
On-
Berry's playing a mermaid right now, I'm watching at her age.
They've got this like nice setup furniture scene and that thing on.
look how the wood though. The wood looks like somebody just chopped it up and glued it together real quick.
Hey Bob, we need a cabinet over here.
Run to IKEA and grab one of those plain colors.
Yeah, you got some wood in the back.
Does Carlos have any left from his bedroom sets?
Carlos, are you done with the Titanic?
Thank God, finally, yes.
Yeah.
Did it sink yet?
It didn't sing, but
Ba-da-ta.
Oh,
I would definitely put it in the bathtub.
it sunk me, that's for sure.
Halle Bailey.
Bailey.
Fair.
That's what it was. Bailey.
Yeah. It is Hallie though. It's not Haley.
It is. It is.
All right. So we learned something new. There we go. Baker, welcome into Disney Baker. Good to see you. Yeah. That makes me want to go to IKEA now.
Oh my.
I haven't
Only
been there forever.
Only for hot dogs and Cinnabons. That's it, man.
IKEA furniture is like advanced level Legos, though.
It is.
Legos with risk.
I put two bedrooms together quicker than I put that SOB of the Titanic. Okay.
The Titanic
Two bed-
broke Carlos.
Oh, it broke me, man. I'm telling you, I want nothing to do with Legos right now.
Can you imagine if you would have waited and you would have bought that during the 5 times Lego point thing?
Oh, wow.
Right?
So will it float in the tub?
Supposedly it will. This video's out. It does float.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they glue the bottom of it though?
No. Well, probably they
With the
did.
spray
Probably.
glue?
Yeah.
Bespoke is in Acapulco. All right, that's cool. But if I
That
was
is
in
so cool.
Acapulco, I probably wouldn't be watching me.
Yeah.
No.
No offense.
Thank you,
guy.
Bespoke.
He must be having a blast. Let's see what Chris is doing.
Yeah. Casey, what's up, buddy?
Sunset over there right now, right?
Acapulco makes me think about Jeff at the Mexico Pavilion today. There was a huge line for the margarita place in the pavilion.
Macava?
Yeah, huge line.
It moves fast. Not from experience. It moves fast.
And all I could think was that stupid avocado margarita was nasty,
Awful. It's awful.
terrible.
I couldn't. Oh, you were there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No. I forgot who I gave mine to. Who you were sitting right next to me. Who did I give mine to while we were watching fireworks?
Did you give it to Barry?
Was Barry still there for the fireworks?
Can't remember.
It
I hope
was
so,
somebody.
man.
If it wasn't Barry, I was thinking it was oh my God, what's his name from the Mickey Waffles? Ben.
Ben, yeah. I gave mine to I've got a buddy that lives in Orlando, and he came over and met us that night.
Is it me?
Another buddy.
Oh, that's who I gave it to. You're right, Chris, because he was there with us watching the fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
He took mine.
He took mine.
Yeah,
And then I guess he took Carlos's.
yes, that's right. Because you were right to the left of me, and he was to the left of you, and I'm like, buddy, here, you can take mine too.
I took a sip. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm done. Here you go.
Okay.
I go traditional margarita on the rocks with salt.
A traditional one, yes. I'm down for that. I'm down for a strawberry one, whatever. I'm not down for the avocado.
Nah, avocado. That was just. Oh.
I'm also not down for the cricket.
Good night, Verna.
Crickets were just
That's the thing.
crunchy and salty. I mean, that was nothing.
You ate the crickets?
What
Yeah.
cricket did you eat?
We had at La Cava.
Look up, yeah.
Oh, they
You can
crickets?
ask for crickets. Yeah.
Oh,
Nate was with us, paging Mr. Morrow.
Yeah. He's the one
And
that
he
brought
knew
it
all
up.
about it. He asked
Yeah.
the manager for some cups of the crickets, and they brought out these cups of the like dehydrated or whatever crickets, and
They weren't good?
I can't. I don't know if Suzanne has the photo. I can't send it to you. Huh?
well, let me tell you this: if you put them in ice cream, it doesn't make them taste any better.
Send it up. Chris, what do you want it on? Instagram so you can show it?
yeah,
I don't
send it
know.
on
Yeah.
Instagram if you got it.
Yeah, send it to Chris on Instagram.
You know, Steve, some of us didn't have to try that to make that assumption.
Well, I already knew it, but I had an agreement.
I had a turtle that liked the crickets.
Disneyland fan says, I'm just not a fan of tequila in general. Yeah.
Tequila makes my
Neither am I,
Come
but
on.
we were invited. We were treated to them.
Yes, that's true. We were.
Yeah. Barry picked up that tab. I hate to see that tab. But
I
Barry
did,
picked up
yeah.
that
Ooh, you
tab.
know what a good tequila drink is? My mom just introduced me to this. It's like a margarita. I call it a margarita spritzer. It's tequila, Fresca, with a splash of orange juice and a lime. Killer.
Yeah, see that I could drink.
Oh, it's so good.
Sounds
I mean,
very
everybody loves Frescas.
very cooling.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like like I said, like it's like a
Like a spritzer,
but
yeah.
it's spritzer, yeah.
Yeah,
Here,
that I could
here.
drink.
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
Save that. And then
I mean, there you go into La Cava, you just see some people just take some super expensive tequila shots.
Ugh,
There's your crickets from that night.
ugh, no.
That looks
Yeah.
like possum poo.
Are they covered in anything?
no,
Why do they look like they're on the floor?
Because that's the table. The tables are just that.
Oh, just checking. Oh, maybe
That was a hard no for me. I passed on those.
Yeah.
I mean, they're high in protein and calcium or stuff. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
You can have them.
That was a lot of drinking that night. Now that I remember correctly,
It was.
It was the big mug at Beer Garden.
Yeah.
We had that, and then we stopped somewhere at a booth just out there.
Outside, right outside.
Right outside. Got some sort of lemon beer or something that was amazing.
We got it was the lemon one. It was the same beer, the Schaffenhofer.
Yeah.
But it was lemon.
Because that's like a blood orange or something like that, the Schafferhofer or something like that.
Grapefruit.
The grapefruit, yeah. But the booths, the food booths have different flavors. So there was we were told there was a lemon one, so we had to stop and have that too. Yeah.
Did y'all ever have did Jeff ever get y'all to have like a violet sake with him?
I haven't had one. My kids have I tried one, but
That's so sweet.
That's become a tradition for me. I like it.
Yeah.
My oldest this last trip was double fisting them.
It
was.
So good.
Tim Rimple and I were one time at Epcot. I forget I'm trying to remember the band if Tim's still in here, man, but we were pounding down those slushies, those Grand Marnier slushies from France.
Mm.
Oh, I wanted to try those this last trip, and I didn't get to.
They're good. They sneak up on you.
What did Nate bring us while we were watching the fireworks? Not mimosas.
Mimosas.
Was it
It was
mimosas?
mimosa
Yeah.
flight. Yeah.
Here I am thinking we're all done drinking, and here comes Nate with
Here comes Nate with a bunch of mimosas.
tray
for
of
everyone.
mimosas.
So,
I'm gonna go,
Oh.
guys.
Good night, Tina.
Sorry. Have a great night, everyone.
You too, dear.
Bye, Gina.
Bye.
so I got a question. How many margaritas does it take to try a cricket?
One was not enough for me.
I had more crickets than when I drank margarita. So
I was about to say, I had more drinks before that too, and it still wasn't enough. So
yeah.
Did anybody take them home as a doggy bag so you don't waste them?
Well, can't you get some like insects or something like that in Japan? Don't they have like
They have freeze dried packages of like squid and crabs and all kinds of stuff.
yeah.
I just go to PetSmart. They get all that good stuff.
So Baker's dropping some news in here. Did you talk about the Disney Plus $30 increase?
Disney Plus $30 increase?
Is that an annual thing, Baker? Because let me see what I can
Yeah,
find.
they'll never sell it. People will drop it like heartbeat if they raise it $30 a month.
Yeah.
You're talking about a $2.50 a month raise or increase.
Right.
That can't be.
Heck yeah. I don't see anything yet, Baker. I'll have to look at it.
Look, for me, Disney Plus is cheaper than it should be anyways. It's cheaper than almost all the other streaming platforms. So I'm still going to pay it.
For what all you're getting. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how they go forward, though. If they're going to cut everything because they're losing money on it, then it's, you can't be cutting stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I don't pay anything for that Disney Plus. It comes in that Verizon package.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Disney does with Hulu.
Yeah.
I hope they don't get rid of that. I get that too in the Verizon package.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just what is it? Comcast owns 33%, and so there. I guess the talk was, do they buy Comcast out or do they sell it?
Well,
sell
there's
their
rumors
shares to sell their shares to Comcast.
Yeah, there's rumor too of closing out Hulu or just merging it into Disney Plus.
Yeah. Now, see, that would make sense because I think, like, what is it? Disney has some issue with putting their proprietary stuff on, like a Hulu or a, like on TV on cable.
Yeah,
They
When you
won't.
have Disney Plus, I mean, I understand it, and you got Disney Plus. Go get Disney Plus if you want to see it. Like, I'm not gonna put it on Freeform or.
They won't close out Hulu without selling. There's no way they're going to merge Hulu together with Disney Plus without getting rid of Comcast first. Because if they were to merge two together, then Comcast would own 33% of whatever percent.
Right. Yeah. And then I guess the other factor is ESPN.
Yeah.
It would make sense to me if they brought it in and you just add it, sort of like the different channels they have at the top now with Marvel, Star Wars, Nat Geo, have a Hulu tab there for more, more kind of adult, I guess, content, that sort of thing. But
now, the one cool thing I heard, like someone bring up one time that they could do with ESPN is allow gambling through ESPN.
Really?
But then Disney would never do that. Or
Well,
that kind of.
And it's not legal through a lot of the states, so it's only legal in like 11 states. So
I mean, it's kind of it'll get there. I mean, in time, but.
Kenneth H says, I love the Nat Geo section, was watching Secrets of the Elements.
Yeah.
I just started watching some of the Nat Geo content, and I've really been enjoying some of that stuff.
I go selling ESPN before he's done.
What?
Yeah.
I said Iger will be selling ESPN before he's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was part of his strategy when he put it out there on its own island, when he reconfigured, Disney, I guess, what was it? Disney Parks Entertainment, Products Parks Entertainment, whatever it's called. You have ESPN by itself, and then what is it? You have Disney Plus, or I forget the three things that he broke it up into, but he put ESPN out there by himself.
ESPN at this point seems to be sort of a money black hole. It's just
But just a lot of the ways that we used to watch sports and everything has just changed.
Yeah,
well, right.
Just,
that's all we had back then.
Right. I mean, everybody. Sports Center. I mean, everybody watched. Who was into sports just watched ESPN, and now it's so saturated that it just kind of falls in line, with everything else, and it's probably falling down the line. But I mean, it's just so interesting now how you can watch sports.
Well, you've got NBC broadcasting on tons of different channels. You got Fox with FS1, FS2, regular Fox. You got there's just every college conference has their own channels now.
Well, it's not only that too. It's ESPN's a dying breed. They can't even afford to buy like leagues. Nobody. What do they got? Monday night? Is it Monday Night Football or is it Sunday Night Football they have?
Monday night.
Is it Monday night?
Biggest problem with ESPN right now is all their commentators are awful. Nobody. I mean,
well, nobody wants to go work for them. They can't afford to pay them either.
Yeah, that's true too.
I dare say college game days in college football is about the only thing that I really watch on ESPN.
I watch Sports Center every day still.
I don't watch Sports Center anymore because again, like Ryan was just saying, same thing with watching sports. You can get your sports news. Just jump on Twitter for 5 minutes and you know what's going on.
Yeah.
But I still do. Every day at 5:30, I gotta have PTI.
I love PTI. Kornheiser and Michael
Wilbon.
Wilbon.
Yeah.
Oh,
those guys are pretty good.
Thank God they just didn't get rid of that show. That's to me, that's about as good as opinion sports as it gets.
Weenie B, feel better, dear. Take care, hon.
Have a good night. Hope you feel better, Wendy.
I have a hard time watching any of these other networks because I just get so stuck on YouTube. It's hard to break away. And if I manage to break away, there's the quick TikTok fix. And
there's nothing quick about TikToks.
I'm just done after that.
Yeah, it's a time suck. Before you know it, it's 4 hours later.
Yeah, I deleted it just for that reason.
I haven't watched a real show for so long, and YouTube has so much good stuff on it.
I will say I did switch. I've not had a provider for television or anything like that, cable, but last month I got YouTube TV. It's amazing. It has unlimited DVR space pretty much unlimited DVR space. So you can get whatever you want on there. I can watch all my shows. I get rid of all the other streaming services that I have, like I don't need the NBC one or the CBS one or any of those other ones anymore. And it's like I can take it with me wherever I go. So if I'm out and about, I can just watch TV.
Yeah, I mean, we have Hulu, but we hardly ever watch it. I mean, ever. I mean, it's just like Flipper. Like we watch YouTube. We watch right now. We're watching Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso is awesome.
Hulu is probably the one that I watch the least. I have it through that Disney bundle. I watch it. Well, I won't say I watch it the least because I have ESPN Plus, and I think I've pulled that up twice.
Hulu is the one I watched the most until I got YouTube TV because it records all my shows for me, and I get to see them the day after.
I've been watching a lot more Paramount, Peacock, and Amazon Prime has been coming out with some great stuff.
Oh yeah, no.
Citadel is so good.
Have you watched Marvelous Miss Maisel?
Not yet. I saw the previews for it.
Oh, it's amazing. It's on its final season. I think the 5th season.
I thought it was brand new.
Amazing show. Do what?
I thought it was brand new.
No, it's on its final season.
Mm.
But it's really good. It's got the girl from Mad TV.
Mm-hmm.
It's got actors that you recognize, but it's done very theatrically.
It looked good on the previews.
Yeah, it's funny. I think it kind of follows in a little bit. You kind of feel like you're watching like an old story about like how Joan Rivers kind of came up.
Yeah,
because like Lenny Bruce is in it and stuff like that. You know, character plays Lenny Bruce, but it's a great show.
Night, Kenneth H.
Night, Kenneth.
We're going.
Later, bud.
Thanks for coming in.
That's awesome, Debbie.
Flipper's on surveillance duty tonight. Yeah.
Actually, it's getting kind of cold out here. I think I'm gonna head in now.
Okay.
So I don't have the car on. I don't have the keys. I can't even turn it on.
I just want to know why you're sitting on the console is all.
I'm on the floor. I have a nice.
Hey, he's tailgating in a minivan.
I got a nice cushion here. So, and these seats are comfy. You just relax, hang out.
It took me a minute because for the longest time I thought that was just a green screen.
I thought it was because earlier today it was.
When you turn it on, when you turn it on to daytime and whatever.
Yeah.
I hate whatever you did wrong, Flipper, to have to sleep in the car, man. Just tell me you're sorry. She seems really sweet and understanding.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head in now. So.
All right.
Thank you, Chris, for having me. Come on.
Good to see you, buddy.
Just to show you my backdrop.
Police are going to come and check on Flipper in a bit. Yeah.
Wellness check.
There's a man sitting in a van. We're not sure. He's not even by a river.
I mean, how long till Jeff gets here and tells him all the sillinesses he's come through today?
Done through, yeah. Speaking of Disney Plus, I saw a news article yesterday. We covered it last night. The spinoff from WandaVision, Agatha,
Yeah.
Coven of Chaos, is going to be a musical.
Really?
Not sure how I felt about that. But,
Yeah. I mean, it depends how they do it.
depends on how they pull it off. Yeah. And if you're planning to go out next weekend to see Guardians 3, there are 2 post-credit scenes. James Gunn announced yesterday.
I mean, I'll see it, but I don't think I'm going to rush out and see it.
I mean, the feeling is this is it, right? Or they said
Oh, they already
this
said
was
this
it?
final chapter for the Guardians, yeah.
Yeah.
And primarily because James Gunn's gone.
I think there will be continuing Guardians stories, maybe, but it won't be the same.
There'll be in
Guardians.
other stuff, but
Yeah.
Is James Gunn, is he married to Jenna Fisher?
I hope not because I like her, but I don't like him.
You don't like James? You don't like his movies?
I'm not a Guardians fan at all, and I was so happy that he went over to DC so he can screw that up even more.
I don't think I have that right about Jenna Fisher.
James Gunn's spouse
He was married
was
to her.
Jenna Fisher. Yeah.
She got smart.
From 2000 to 2008. And he married his new wife last year, Jennifer Holland. Interesting. I did not know that.
I did. I love the first 2 Guardians. I mean,
They're
is there
my least
sentiment
favorite Marvel.
as far as like comic people that
I love the
they
first
aren't good?
one. I love the first one. The second one had moments for me. Some of the humor I was on.
I like Thor.
Thor
Yeah.
was great. Ragnarok, but
No, man, I like Thor in Guardians.
yeah. Well, yeah, that was in
No,
Endgame
that wasn't. Yeah,
and Infinity War. Yeah,
Oh, I thought he showed up in number 2. Did he not?
no,
that was Kurt
Oh.
Russell.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And then they appeared in Thor: Love and Thunder.
That's right. That's what it was. I remember them because I remember at the end they all got in the ship together, and then I forgot they were with him in that movie. But see, even that, just I love that movie too. I know a lot of people don't, but just out of there really was the only drag of it until they got out, and I was like, okay, now it's good again.
Yeah, that's why I said, Stacy, this is the end of the current Guardians. We may still get Guardians in the future, but it'll be different.
Mm-hmm.
Different roster. Much like we're going to get different Avengers teams.
There's nothing that doesn't say it can't be the same Guardians we have now. Batista just doesn't want to play his role again.
Hey, Yachty, welcome in.
It's not like a whole Sony versus Disney thing. They get to keep him if they want him. It's just James Gunn's not there anymore, and I know a lot of them don't want to do it again. But
yeah, I think, yeah, I don't know. I think Chris Pratt might be down for some more, but
yeah.
I think some of the other ones are kind of getting tapped out. I saw an article where, and I always mess up when I pronounce her name, but Zoe Saladane.
Yeah.
Did I say it right? Mentioned that she would like to see someone younger maybe take on the role of Gamora in the future or something. So, but that's it. I'm going to be interested to see how the box office does with Guardians next week.
I think it'll do fantastic at the box office.
After the performance of Ant-Man, I'm really interested to see how it
I know I'm in the minority of not liking the Guardians.
Joy, will y'all go see it opening weekend?
Nope, because we haven't seen the other two. We've missed the second Wakanda movie and the Ant-Man movie. We haven't seen either one of them.
Mm.
We got to watch those first. So
Yeah.
we're way far behind.
Wait, you have to watch those two movies before the third Guardians?
A lot of them follow in order.
Yeah.
I haven't. I that's one thing. I've seen Iron Man 1 and 2. I've seen the first Wakanda movie. I've probably seen about 4 or 5 Marvel movies, and that's about it.
Wow. Yeah, a lot of them will play into other stories, and at the end, the post credits, they'll have other stuff to go.
Oh my
on.
God, where's Walt and Dan to like criticize Ryan and like
the one that I did,
and like
the one
destroy
that I
his
did-
life like they did to mine? You know,
The one
Carlos,
I
you
did
don't,
like though is
Carlos,
like,
you
I
don't
did-
belong on YouTube watching Disney or anything because you don't.
I
watch
did like the
Marvel.
first Captain America one where it was like the World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
That was
really
good.
good.
that's in my opinion, that's what really brought Disney back with the Marvel stuff was that movie.
I'll tell you, the one to this day that I still watch and will watch all the way through, and I love the movie, is
Sure.
Captain America Winter Soldier. I think
Ooh.
that's one of the best movies in the Marvel franchise, me personally speaking.
I did like the Iron Man movies.
The Iron Man yeah. First one was really good. Again, there was some issues with the.
Hey, I'm in the minority that thinks Ragnarok was awful.
Think it was what?
Not awful, but it was my least favorite Thor movie.
I think a lot of
Really?
people don't like that movie.
Oh yeah, I was
It
right.
was-
I-
yeah.
Is that the one he starts out in the cage?
Guardians.
Ragnarok.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
with Jeff Goldblum.
See, I like that one a lot.
See,
I've
I know.
probably
That's
seen
what
about
I'm
6
saying.
or 7.
I know a lot of people that love that one, and I mean, it was all right, but
It's
I-
definitely
I-
not the greatest in the world.
I
but-
like Love and Thunder more than that one.
KDY says you can put Chris Evans in a dress and I will still watch it no matter what.
Yeah.
Did you not? It was Love and Thunder's the latest one, right? The
Yeah.
last one.
Yeah.
That's honestly my favorite Thor of all of them.
Wait, which
The latest one with Zeus and
Love and Thunder.
Hercules and all that.
Yeah.
which one's the one that like Patrick Stewart was the head of one of the people?
So
in
that
the-
was
Oh,
Doctor
Doctor
Strange in the
Strange.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
Is that Marvel?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember those because like wasn't Rebecca Romaine Stamos? She was the blue girl, right?
Yeah. That's not Disney though. That's the old Sony still owns. That's
That
X-Men.
was the old Fox X-Men.
Old Fox stuff. Yeah.
No, see, I did watch those. Those were good.
Ryan, just do like Suzanne and I did. Get criticized for a while, get chewed, your behind off, and then spend like the first 6 months of COVID just watching all 20-something Marvel movies.
I need somebody to
I
send me the
even
order.
paid-
I want.
Ryan, I even paid for one just to make certain people happy that I watched it. I paid for Hulk. Hulk was the worst freaking movie I've ever watched.
Hulk's
in
the
my-
first movie.
It was the freaking worst movie I've ever watched in my lifetime.
Which you talking about the one with Edward Norton or the?
Yes.
yeah.
Lifetime. Okay. And I paid $4.99 on whatever the hell it was, pay-per-view or something. to watch it. Because you got to watch them in order. Make sure you watch the Hulk.
Well, I tell you what, like, so Lala and I just recently finished Clone Wars, and I wish I had done the last season in the order that they told you to watch it in. Like, you watch. So they released the last season of Clone Wars, right? And then they told you like you should watch like episode 7, 8, 9 first, and then go watch episode. Was it 3?
Oh,
So
yeah.
I do. We do want to watch the Marvel movies, but we want to watch them in the order that we should watch them in. Or
I
it-
say
it's-
watch them, Raga. I would say there are people that put out the chronological order of them.
which is what we did.
But I say watch them in the order that they were released.
100%. Don't like
Really?
Yeah, don't
Yes.
watch so chronologically in real time, not chronologically as when they're set.
Right.
Oh, just when their movies were released?
Watch them in the order every movie has been released.
Yeah. Because otherwise you're going to be bouncing all over the place. And I say you'll be bouncing all over. It just makes more sense to me to watch it in the order that they were released in the theater, because every once in a while there are subtle story corrections that they did make.
Yep.
Cynthia said watch them in their release dates. Chris has spoken.
Yep.
I have spoken.
This is the way.
Hey,
Listen,
Katie, Mom.
Don't watch them all, because Iron Man 3 was it 3? I think 3. Was it?
3 was.
Yeah,
yes.
I didn't like 3. 3 was sucked.
The Guardians are the only ones I didn't like, and I still watched them. I
haven't watched.
I would
Guardians
suggest
yet.
you watch them all.
I haven't watched the Guardians yet myself, so
Yeah.
I've caught
Yeah.
pieces, but
And
and
they
I
all
haven't.
tie into something, so it's worth. Even if you don't like it, it's still worth watching them all so that you can get the entire story.
Don't watch the Hulk. I'm telling you, you don't need to watch
The
Hulk.
Hulk's the one that starts it all.
Yeah, but you don't need to watch Hulk. You don't need to
They
watch
did.
Hulk.
I enjoyed Edward Norton though as the Hulk because he went from really really small to Lou Ferrigno, but they switched him out after that movie. So
I really liked the look of the Hulk in that movie.
yeah,
Now, which one is the one that like Thor and the Hulk were in one? And like, I did see like one clip where
That's
where
Ragnarok.
Thor was in his like apartment or something, and like
that's
and
Ragnarok.
Hulk was in the bath.
Yeah, it's all right. Listen, I like a little bit of comedy in these Marvel movies. You know, that joke here, there, joke there. But Ragnarok, it's like it was like watching Eddie Murphy Raw. You know, you have to laugh at everything. It's like maybe that's what turned me off, but. And you don't have to watch Captain Marvel either, because she beats everybody, she kills everybody. You can't
I
beat
forgot
Captain
about that
Marvel.
one. I hate that one as well, but I still watched it.
So I understand people aren't into Marvel. I don't care. If it's not into you, you're not into it, that's fine. I don't care. I don't wish everybody would go watch it like Carlos.
Well, I went because, like I said, Dan and Walter are my alien swirling saucer. But but even Suzanne laughs now. I'm glad I watched them. I am, because now once it's on TV, it's like, oh look, Thor's on or something, or like you said, Captain America: Winter Soldier. Got to watch it.
Mhm.
The original Captain America, the first one, even better. So I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
But I agree with what Christian said. You don't watch something. You don't want it. Don't watch it.
If you're not interested in it,
No, Suzanne
don't
can't
waste your
stand
time.
Star Wars. She
Yeah.
ain't gonna watch Star Wars with me.
Kenny Mom says I love Marvel more than Star Wars. Yes, I said. Hey, I love Marvel because I grew up reading the comics. To be honest with you, I was
Exactly.
a huge comic book fan, and yeah, I read some DC titles, but for some reason, I was more into the Marvel characters, the X-Men. I read a lot of Captain America, even though it was terrible back when I read it. I still read it. Spider-Man was all over the place because there were a billion different clones. But I love those characters because that's what I kind of grew up with. And that's why I love the movies so much. It's so cool actually to see it on the live screen and everything. Having said that, I never thought I would say this, but I'm kind of interested in seeing this when it comes out in June.
I want to
New
see
Flash.
it too. The previews look amazing.
Is that the Batman logo?
Yes, Michael Keaton is back as Batman.
Yeah, so it's
in my
the new Edgar
opinion,
Miller.
The best Batman.
well, Christian Bale did an amazing job.
I agree with Guy. Christian Bale's the best for me.
But
Yeah.
Michael Keaton.
Michael
I mean,
Keaton's
that whole
definitely a
that
close
whole
second.
Batman was just amazing.
Definitely
And
the
then,
best. Definitely the best Batmobile.
Yeah, I'll give you that for sure.
But Jack Nicholson as a Joker, and like I
Yeah.
even love like Danny DeVito as Penguin.
Mhm.
I thought he did a great job.
It's my favorite Batman movie.
Who was the Batman when Jim Carrey was there and Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Was it Val Kilmer?
Yeah, that's who.
Yes.
That's right.
Yep. Because it went from
The worst Batman
Keaton to
Yes.
Val Kilmer to George Clooney.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get the George Clooney one. I mean, I love George Clooney, but like,
Yeah. That was,
ever. You got to be a certain character.
George Clooney's Danny.
I'm sorry,
Ocean.
you got to be a certain actor to play a whatever superheroes. Not even superhero. You got to be a certain character to play Batman. I mean, actor to play Batman.
Ben Affleck is not that actor.
No, he definitely wasn't. No, it was Val Kilmer, and definitely not George Clooney.
No.
Ron and Meredith,
can't-
welcome into Philly.
Janie
George
B.
Clooney is more of
Absolutely.
those love movies, and it's, you just can't. You can't. Like Michael Keaton was. He was a different actor at his time, and shit. What is he now? 30 years older. I'm sorry. Did I just say that?
You did.
Hey,
It's all
sorry. Used to be on my stream. I mean, what?
right.
How long
Here,
ago
since
was
we're talking Marvel,
Language.
Love that movie. My favorite.
Janie-
Captain America, the first one was my favorite out of all those Marvel movies.
Hey, but so Janie B says Val Kilmer in Tombstone might be the best portrayal of a character by an actor, maybe in the past 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
only slightly met by Kurt Russell's Wyatt Earp in that same movie.
That movie's so Lauren hasn't seen it, and I can't wait to sit down and watch it with her.
See, great movie. I'll agree with you with Val Kilmer. I still would have what was it, Kevin Costner and Wyatt Earp
Really?
over Kurt Russell. Yeah.
I thought
That
I
was
liked
weird
both
how
of
they
them.
came out like 6 months apart.
Yeah,
Mhm.
something like that. Yeah.
I like both of the characters, but I
Did
definitely
anybody
like
pick
Malcolm
up on and I mean like I really haven't talked to too many people about this, but like what was it, the second season of Mandalorian at the end when he's in the town and they're having the face off
the duel.
with the Mandalorian. So the
Mhm.
other guy is Ringo. And they remake the scene from Tombstone. Where it's like
Hey,
I'm your
Gonzo.
Huckleberry.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
So the
didn't notice that.
Mandalorian, so the guy that plays opposite Mandalorian in that standoff scene when they're in that town,
Right.
you know what I'm talking about?
I
I'll
do.
have to
Yeah.
go back and watch it.
You're talking about the orange
Nope.
guy, right? The blue or orange face guy.
No, he was
Yes.
the cow.
Cad Bane?
No, he was the cowboy. He came in as the cowboy.
Right. So that was
after the
Ringo.
sheriff- after they shot the sheriff.
Yeah.
I know
So
what
that
I know
was-
what
that
Ryan's
was
saying.
Ringo. That's the guy that played Ringo from Tombstone, and they remade that Tombstone scene between him and Doc Holliday in the Mandalorian. Go back
You're
and
saying
watch.
the actor?
So the actor that played opposite in that scene with Mandalorian,
Yeah.
was that actor was the same guy that
Was
played
it really?
Ringo in Tombstone.
Oh,
And
see,
then
I didn't know
that whole scene is Doc Holliday is the remake of Doc Holliday and Ringo.
Yes, I know the scene you're talking about,
With
but
the
I
actor
didn't know it was the
from
same
that.
actor. Oh, I didn't know it was the same actor.
I'll
That's
have to
cool.
go check that out.
Uh-oh.
That's
Spoilers.
Tombstone is one of my favorite movies of all time.
I mean, it's a great movie. I mean, Suzanne loves it more than Wyatt Earp, but I just like Wyatt Earp better.
Hey, you want to? This is kind of funny. So for years, like we would always be like putting our Christmas tree up and turning it on TV, and like Lala and I's Christmas movie that we always watch while we put the tree up is Stargate.
I thought you were going to say Tombstone. I was
I thought
like,
you were
wait a
gonna
minute.
It's always on TV for some reason around that time of year, like in November when we put our tree up. It's like now it's a tradition. Like we watch Stargate.
I love that movie.
I love that movie too, and I have people like in my office that like are like young kids, like in their early 20s, and they love the TV show, and they said the first series, Stargate something, was better than the movie.
I had a coworker that I used to work with that preached that to me, and always wanted me to watch it, and I never have. But I love
They
the
say
original
they
movie.
say the Stargate series on TV is awesome.
Wow, Winnie B says I've never seen nor heard of Stargate. It's a great movie.
It is a great
Kurt
movie.
Russell, James Spader is in that one.
I forgot he's in that.
Yeah, a very young James Spader.
I was to say I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, this was James Spader just briefly after the Brat Pack.
Mm-hmm.
James Spader is an amazing actor, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Isn't that show he's doing? Isn't that wrapping up?
The Blacklist, yeah, it's on its last season.
If you watch James Spader and anything, you'll want to watch Stargate because that's where a lot of it started for him.
We put our tree up in October, so usually like Jason's on Friday the 13th.
I think we're like early mid November. We used to be Thanksgiving weekend.
Fa la 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 la! Here comes Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Undertaker Wood says Stargate. Think Harmonious meets Star Trek meets Spaceballs.
Spaceballs. What a great freaking movie. Suzanne's going to yell at me now.
Oh, God.
I tried, Brian. I tried. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about the movie.
Pizza the Hut. He ate himself.
Oh, anybody else catch that? Speaking of Mandalorian, tell me that in this last season that green guy was not an imitation of Pizza the Hut.
I haven't seen the last season of Mandalorian yet.
This the one that just ended. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The one in the
yeah.
Tell you, Pizza the Hut
does. Yeah.
I'm trying. Who's that? Stacey Rogers. I'm trying to. Y'all might can remember what was the character in Mandalorian that I'm talking about in the scene where Mando has like this face off with the cowboy guy in that town that he's trying to help.
Cad Bane.
See, that's what I think. It's Cad Bane. It's not another dude. It's what is he, orange or blue, Chris? He's orange,
blue.
right?
He's blue.
He's blue. So yeah, he's a blue faced guy. It's Cad Bane is who you're talking about.
Cad Bane's here. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, but I know what Ryan's talking about. This scene.
Cad Bane.
Ryan's talking about.
Yeah.
So I didn't know. So Cad Bane, you get to know him in Clone Wars. Like he plays a big part in Clone Wars.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
There's so many characters in Clone Wars.
Like,
if you're a Star Wars fan, go out and see Clone Wars. It's an amazing series.
Hello, Jeffrey.
Hello.
Jethro.
Rye Guy's been asking about you.
What'd you say?
Rye Guy's been asking about you.
I just got home. Sorry.
Knowing you were going to be here to tell us about your day.
Oh my gosh. I just got home.
You have a good day?
Was the concert good?
Oh my God. We went to the 6:45 one. They were so good we had to stay for the 8 o'clock one. We stood in the rain. That's how good they were.
Who was it tonight?
Ambrosia and Peter Beckett.
I forgot about him.
Steve, it was so I got a set list.
Did more people stick around for the 8 o'clock show?
Yeah.
You get the physical copy of the set list?
Yeah, no, they were good.
I completely forgot they were there tonight.
Well, Myers went and watched them for a little bit, and they're like, "All right, we're hungry. We're going to head out." And we're like, "No, stay." Just how much? Just how much?
We had the we were basically in the second row for the 8 o'clock set. So I'm just sticking around waiting for somebody to come out. I'm like, hey, can I get a set list? And they're like, how much money you got? I said, I got quite a lot. How much they gave me?
Got a DOD.
Wow.
You have 3 of them? Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Did they sign him though, Jeffrey?
No, they didn't want anything to do with me.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They still got him. You still got
So
him.
what was crazy? Sorry, if that was loud. What was crazy was like they were doing their mic checks and stuff at like 4:30. Like usually they usually do them in the middle of the nights, don't they?
Yeah, they usually do that in the middle of the night. Yeah.
The local bands
Really?
do them early, but
Even
So yeah, like Myers was at Epcot and they were like hanging around the pavilion and they were doing a mic check, and I mean like they just went on like this like 15-20 minute jam, just like musical jam. It was like super cool. Just like just like getting everything fine tuned for all their instruments and everything like that. But it's just I was like, man, I wish I was there to see this.
Ron got a set too. They gave us each a set.
So he's gonna post a video of that concert, right?
He got the 6:45 one and the 8 o'clock one. I think it's just gonna be the 6:45 because he had some. We were so close for the 8 o'clock one that the lights were kind of playing with his camera.
so Jeff,
Who are some good ones coming up? Cad Bane.
So they actually, Peter Beckett was. I don't know if you know that he was with the Little River Band.
Mm-hmm.
So he sang some Little River band music too.
When is Paul Revere or not Paul Revere? What's the name of that other band? Peter Noon.
Ben Franklin,
Peter Noon.
Jefferson, John Adams.
No. It used
Samuel
to be Paul Revere and the Raiders is who I was thinking of. But it's not that. It's what is that? It's a flying ant.
Peter Noon.
Yeah, he's with.
How did I get that off of?
I have no
Because
idea.
I said Peter Noon 3 times, so
That's not what I heard.
I said Peter Noon 3 times.
Dude, Philly says next weekend.
Yeah, Cool in the Gang's tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
It's been a pretty good series, other than when I was there. But otherwise, it's been a pretty good series.
DeCarlo was my favorite.
They were good.
Tommy DeCarlo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeff loved Flock of Seagulls last week.
Yeah, he did.
no. I was actually talking with a gentleman in the restroom.
Of course,
Yeah,
you were.
Because that's
Ron and
that's
I were-
what we all do. Yeah.
Ron and I were in the bathroom, and we're like, "Should we stay for the 8 o'clock set?" And there was a guy next to us that said, last night they played all three sets the same, which they did play. Peter Beckett was changing it up. So we're like, and then we got to talk with this guy, what are our favorite concerts. And he brought up Flock.
Still in the bathroom?
What's that?
Still in the bathroom?
This was all in the bathroom, yeah. We had quite a lengthy conversation in the bathroom. After we zipped up.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's clarified.
67. Wow.
Yeah, Herman's Hermits. That's it. He was one of the first ones I went and saw when I went to Epcot.
I forgot what I was
Paul
saying.
Revere and the Raiders. I remember them too. That dude was like 90 years old and could do leg kicks above his head. And
Did you finish talking?
You were talking about the person in the bathroom.
Oh, the bathroom. Yeah, the bathroom. Okay. So we were talking about our favorite like Berlin and Jody Messina, how like personable they were and how audience friendly they were. And then he goes, the guy out of nowhere, he goes, what about Flock of Seagulls? Weren't they great? I said, no, they sucked. He goes, I know, right? I'm like, well,
was he being serious about that? He liked him or not?
no, he was joking. Yes, we were talking to a guy in the bathroom, which kind of rethinking my life choices.
Hey, did you see the last set? How about this set?
Oh,
How
man.
about them apples?
I only have one, Ryan.
That one was too easy.
He looked at both of him and Ron. So who has the longer stream?
Let's see here. Flower and garden.
I can stand back like 10 feet. Damn.
Is that why the sound was so clear in that ASMR video I made?
Jeff has a history of bathrooms.
New topic.
If anybody really wants to know about Jeff streaming,
Yeah.
we have soundproof of that.
Steve has bathroom stories too.
I love how Jeff always comes.
I
in
did
here
meet
and
someone
he's
famous in the bathroom.
Everybody brings up something. He's like, I don't want to talk about that. Last week was the dewlap. Then there's
That's because it usually leads back to a clip that either I or Pete have.
The dewlap.
Jeff.
Don't bring up the
He
dewlap.
cried laughing.
We got to do that tomorrow, right, guy? I can't. I hope they don't say it on the safari. Because I'm just gonna start cracking up.
Jeff, those kids turned around and looked at.
Winnie B wants to know how the
Did you
Orlando
get in
weather
trouble
played
for
out.
that, or like, does she always take? I mean, like, she's got to know you very well by now. Like,
So Angela has a very short memory. She's sort of like Dory. So if you don't bring it up, she just forgets about it.
Wow.
someone, not me, will bring it up tomorrow.
Nobody brings it up. Nobody brings it up. But the weather. So the weather tonight, actually between the second and the last set, it got really windy, and like some of their equipment blew over on the stage.
Oh.
Oh
They,
gosh.
I thought they were going to cancel the third set. They brought out they covered all the equipment up and everything.
Did you see the tornadoes today, Jeff?
No.
Rye Guy showed us the one in Palm Beach that had picked up a car.
Did it really?
Like people are
You wanna see
driving
it,
and somebody's in the car and it just flips the car.
Yeah, watch this, Jeff.
Suzanne says if it'll pop up here for me in StreamYard. Jeff, a wife never forgets. Don't be fooled.
Oh, here we go.
There was somebody in that car.
Yeah. There goes. You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see this one car sliding across the road. And
Yeah. And then the other one flips right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unless they abandoned it and left it running, but the brake lights and everything were all on. So I'm assuming they didn't leave it.
Yeah, they're showing like this a little bit. Oops, what?
That was the weather we were supposed to get.
That's Palm Beach.
Yeah.
Wow.
You see it? Did you see the tornado in the background?
Let me see if I can find that one. This is kind of one they've been showing a lot of.
Oh yeah, you can see right there between the trees.
Is
Yeah,
that
that's
a
not even
water
the big
spout?
one though.
Is that a water spout or a tornado?
Look like a real. Wait till you see the other one he's got. It's massive. There it is. Look how big that thing is.
Oh, geez. This is all Palm Beach?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Okay.
the weather I think we were supposed to get when they said we were going to get severe thunderstorms today. That pushed away from us.
So Palm Beach
That's
is
crazy
the
stuff.
West Coast. Is that east? Is that on the East Coast or the West Coast?
Isn't it East Coast down south or no?
Hey, so Jeff, like, Living Color is going to be awesome.
Oh, you know what? It might be up near the Panhandle, Jeff.
Vertical Horizon is going to be awesome.
Oh, so you know Wang Chung
Palm Beach is on
everybody
the.
loves It is. Yeah, it's down by Miami.
down by Miami? Okay.
Everybody loves to have fun tonight. Wayne Johnson?
No. Yeah, that Wang Chung. But they have another song.
They do.
They do. They played it tonight, and I Shazammed it.
Wang Chung?
Wang Chung.
They
They
weren't
wrote
there
that one
tonight.
song. And they're like, "That's it,
It's-
y'all.
That's it. We're out.
No.
One song."
No, they have a they were playing another song at the concert before the concert tonight.
Oh,
What's
you mean
that
on the
Let's go, baby, come on.
Oh, I love that song. I love all 80s music.
You know what I'm saying? Did that sound familiar?
I know. I know. What you're
No,
saying.
I don't know
No,
that
I
one.
didn't. I didn't
no,
understand what.
not one bit.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my Shazam out.
You
Hold
can't
on.
play it on the stream because
If Jeff's singing again, let me take one ear off at least, please.
Welcome back, Molly.
When you say things like that, it hurts my feelings, Carlos.
That hurt your feelings? I've said worse.
I'm over it. I don't know how to do a search on my phone. Damn. Sorry.
I need
Search
that.
for Wang Chung's second most popular song.
Wait,
No, that's probably
wait, make sure you spell it correctly, because if you go search Wang Chung, you might get a whole.
Yeah, it's going to give you a whole different search.
Yeah,
Just
spell
saying,
that
I
out.
need that lamp, Chris. Steve, I should have had you pick it up when you offered to.
So, dude, so I still, believe it or not, I've never seen that in a store. Jersey Mike got me mine.
I told you last week, Rug, I got a deal for you.
Mine's over there.
What's
Ryan,
the deal?
What's your offer, Ryan? I'll tell you mine.
$1,200, and it's yours.
Yeah.
I need to review my annual pass.
Cost of his annual pass.
It's called
I'm a player
Let's
at
Go.
250. I can't.
It's called what, Tone?
Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Come on.
Sounds like the.
Are they still going to look like that?
Exhilarating. Right, guy, you look younger today. I don't know what's going on.
Who looks younger?
Right guy does.
Oh.
Well, none of the rest of us look younger.
Hey, how's everybody doing? I look better in the small screen than the big screen.
I'll tell you, Thursday during the home stream, Jeff, I'm like, wow, my hand would get stuck in your hair now.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Yes.
fluff going on.
You got to come down and try. I got a lot going on up there now. I wake up, I look like Einstein.
I'm surprised Angela doesn't make you sleep in a hat.
She's not happy with the way my hair's going. I have to say that.
It's your hair, man. Stand your ground on that.
I think you should go for the mullet.
She just looks at me and say, "You look ridiculous. Shave your head." And then she forgets about it
I was about to say, be careful, she'll forget about it.
until the next time she sees my hair.
I mean, Jeff, you got this like Hanson thing going on, like
Yeah.
slapstick.
Hanson. Doo-bop.
Just like the slapstick the movie. Like the hockey players.
He thought you said Hanson.
Oh, I thought you said
Hanson brothers.
the Hanson brothers. Oh, I thought you
Oh,
were
brother.
Oh,
Sorry, yeah, the Hanson brothers from Slapstick.
let me go get some tape for my glasses.
They were in slapstick.
Yeah, he has the glasses. Just grow the hair.
Slapshot.
I'm listening to the song.
Yeah, slap shot, right?
That's it. Slapshot. What did I say? Slapstick.
Slapstick.
Slapshot.
What up?
DP.
PvP.
What up?
How's it
What's up,
going?
Sean?
How y'all been?
Pretty good. Just been recapping concerts.
Wendy B.
In case anybody was wondering, the Pirates did win again today.
No joke, Wendy. I thought he was playing a guitar earlier. I swear. I think it's the line going across your whatever you got on there. And the bling bling you're wearing there looks like it maybe it's your I know it's your microphone, but your headphones. I swear I thought you were playing a guitar earlier too. Oh jeez.
No word of a lie. I threw $10 on the Pirates to make it to the World Series.
Did you really?
Why not? What was it paying? 18,000 plus 18,000.
They have to win it or make it.
What is it?
They have to win it or make it.
Make it. To win it, it's 30,000 plus 30,000.
Wow.
To make it, it's plus 18 for them to win the series.
I hope you win that, Carlos.
well, $10 it's only paying like $4,000, whatever it is. But you know what? I'll take it. It ain't it ain't killing me $10 right now. So the way they're playing, I'm telling you, they have a shot.
Joy, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Huh?
About time we go to the Joy Cam.
Joy,
I don't know anything about baseball. If that's what you're talking about.
how was your trip?
That makes two of us, Joy.
My trip is good. We had a good time.
Yeah, no, it was. Word got around that y'all only went to the parks once, and like enjoyed like the resorts and everything else that Disney had to offer. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. One of us can't handle more than one day of parks at a time.
It's Peyton, isn't it? It's Peyton.
Yeah. Yep.
Once you guys come back down next time, I'll be around to see everybody who comes down more accessible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, have you always been in Orlando, VP, or are y'all moving now?
No. I've lived here within the same 4 square miles of where I live right now since '97.
Oh wow.
Yeah, been here a while. Watched it grow.
Just make sure you leave Mylene at home. Chris, so we got Abby we ordered her the BTS Lego set.
Oh, did you?
And it came the other day.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why'd you order it? It was down at the Lego store.
It was not. It was sold out.
I've been in there 3 times in the past 2 weeks, and they've had some in every single time.
It was out. We were just there. It was out.
Huh.
So anyway, I don't know why, but they sent us another Lego set with it. City set. Do they always do that?
What they said?
They
How
do.
big?
If you buy a certain dollar amount, sometimes they'll give you a free gift.
Oh, it's like 179 pieces or something.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the freebie.
Has she put it together yet, Jeff?
No, her birthday's Tuesday. So
at least hasn't put her
Does she know
together
she's
yet.
getting it?
No.
She will when she watches the stream.
Well,
It is a BTS Lego set. It's a
You're about to blow Wendy's mind here.
it's a set from the music video of Dynamite.
Well, I don't think she knows what BTS is.
I think she's asking what BTS is.
Yeah.
It's a K-pop.
Oh, sorry.
It's a K-pop.
They sing K-pop.
I don't know what does
and
BTS
K-pop.
stand for?
K-pop is Korean pop.
That's
What does
the
BTS
intro
stand
music
for?
every night.
What does BTS stand for?
BTS, I know this, but my mind's going blank.
That's a great question.
BTS stands for
Butter tomato sauce.
Yep. Nailed it.
It's funny because I was thinking something like that.
Wendy's just boughting it up.
So it's not a it's Bangtan Boys is what it loosely
What?
translates to. Yes, Bangtan Boys.
Bangtan Boys?
Yes, it's Hey, I'm just reading the Google results.
This is your favorite K-pop group?
No, it's not. But that's what BTS stands for. My favorite group is
17.
NCT 127 or 17.
What does that stand for?
Let's see what you said.
NCT stands for Neoculture Technology. That one I know.
All right, so I'll help Chris out here. That is the Korean version.
Mm-hmm.
For us English folks, it translates to Bulletproof Boy Scouts.
Also called.
There's a big difference between Bulletproof Boy Scouts and Bangtan Boys.
Well, and it's not
Can we
Bang
emphasize
10,
the
Bang
A?
10.
I just got here.
Yeah.
Did he say Bang 10 Boys?
Can we just?
Yeah.
No, here. I'm sharing
Bang
the screen.
Tan, Bangtan.
Oh, tan.
Oh,
boys.
T. Oh,
I thought you were saying 10.
I did
No.
too. He said
Oh,
bang
Bang 10.
That's what.
we're
Okay, so
Bang
right guy
10
and I heard
boys.
the same thing. Okay.
This
we've been
is
streaming now
speaking
for 3
Southern.
years. This would have
This
really
is
been different.
speaking Southern with dad builds.
Speaking Southern K-pop with that.
Bang 10 boys? That's not any better.
All I heard was Chris likes to watch Bang 10 Boys. That's
Whoa.
all I heard again.
Calm down. That took a left turn.
No, that's a Chris stream after 11:20.
No. Oh.
Welcome in, Jeff Condon. Just got back.
This stream is officially being followed by the Department of Social.
Right?
FBI.
Facts.
I will say though, since Jeff is here, that new 17 album I've been playing all week. That thing is awesome.
The 6 songs?
Yes, it is amazing.
You all right guy?
What?
Yeah, you okay?
Sounds like somebody's peeing into a cup.
It does sound like that.
Who, me?
No, it sounds like
Somebody.
somebody is.
Who, me?
I can't see below anybody's waist, but I'm guessing it's not Joy.
I mean, why would you guess it's not Joy?
Please
I'm
tell
just
us.
saying.
I mean, we've seen everybody's hands except for Sean, so.
I mean,
I'm pretty good with my feet.
calm down, Jeff. It's just a rapper.
Oh, man.
So you were.
Ryan's put his glasses on to make sure.
What's
He's like,
going on now?
what is that? Were you guys at Epcot this evening, Jeff?
Yes.
Very nice. Did you stay
Period.
dry? I know. Like, did you stay dry?
Yeah.
It's hard for words right now. Okay, I got you.
No, it wasn't.
He answered your question.
Not
What
the
else
next
happened
one.
besides a conversation in the bathroom about set lists?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Um,
Gotcha.
Are you with us, Jeff? Are you computing?
It's been a long day, but I'm here.
Okay.
60%.
VP, I finished the Grogu Lego set.
Oh, nice. I caught a glimpse of you working on it again the other night. I've just been going to training and studying every night till like 10 o'clock and then waking up again at 5:30 or 6.
Debbie, if you're waiting for more interesting conversation, I think that ended about 5 minutes into the stream. So now we're just completely off the rails. I'm not sure what kind of conversation this is going to end up being.
I think that's what she's referring to, though. She finds this the interesting conversation.
Oh, okay.
I think this is the part of the live she was waiting for.
Chris, it could be worse. I mean, Jeff does put her to sleep, so.
I'm good at that.
Debbie falls asleep on Jeff's streams.
Goodbye, baby.
Oh, my cheeks still hurt.
Why is Janie talking about a colostomy bag?
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
That's a Carlos thing.
What? Yeah, that's Carlos's name for the bedroom.
A colostomy bag. Janie, explain it.
No, the boneyard. She asked, "What is this thumbnail about? Panic in the Boneyard." The room. The word is that the boneyard is getting closed for refurbishment.
Get it, Ryan?
Is that a big deal?
I'm trying to think about what the boneyard is.
Yes, it's a big deal when the boneyard is getting a refurbishment because that means some people cannot get in it.
So,
You mean at Animal
some of us
Kingdom?
are having a
Sorry.
different boneyard conversation.
Sorry.
Like, I don't understand. Do people like
Boneyard.
for the
Ragai,
boneyard?
the boneyard for Ragai is the playground in Animal Kingdom.
Right.
And-
Okay.
Mhm.
So that's closing.
Refurbished.
Closing for refurbishment. Yes.
Closed a long
What?
time
How do
ago.
you? How do you refurbish that? You,
I love that Ragai's laughing so much tonight.
do you take out the old sand and sanitize and
They
put new
could.
sand?
They probably are going to update it and clean it and make sure all the bolts are tightened and things like that. Be my guess.
That whole thing.
Is there anyone?
The cats.
They're gonna polish. They're gonna.
They could.
I can't even say it.
I'm sorry, I just got sick.
I don't even know if I can go that far.
I just love the VP's like way of asking questions.
He's trying to have a serious conversation.
Right.
He's like, how do you refurbish a playground?
So, Jeff, you mentioned something on stream today. If I could get my computer to work, that I did want to bring up tonight.
I mentioned something on the stream.
You did today. You talked about the first time you went to Epcot.
Yes.
Oh my god!
And you got a pinata at the Mexico Pavilion.
I did.
I hope those are some autocorrect things going on in the chat.
They're definitely not autocorrect things. Chris he's trying to be so good and not. He's like, it's not even there. It's there, Chris.
Yeah.
Move on.
It's
Move
like
on.
So, I don't remember my very first trip, but I remember when I was a kid and we would go to Disney World. I always collected one thing specifically, and I have lost them, and I wish I could find them. Because to this day, I would still love to have it. I used to collect these little acrylic keychains.
Wow.
I remember those.
There was that one. I had this one of Mickey. But they used to have different characters, and it would have the Walt Disney World logo down the side like that. And I had a ton. I had like a Ziploc bag full of these things because that's what I would ask for every time we would go to Disney World. I never had keys when I was that young, but I always thought the keychains were really cool, and I always wanted those. And I had a bunch of them, and I can't find them now. But yeah, that was what I first started collecting when I was young. And you talking about your pinata today made me think about that.
Pinata.
Didn't you say on the plane trip pack it had to sit in your lap?
He had to sit in my lap. Yeah.
Who did?
The pinata.
Pinata.
You couldn't put it in your luggage.
Where did you find a pinata from?
In the Mexico Pavilion.
And you had to ride a. Oh, never mind.
What don't you get?
No, I get it. That's the problem.
The pinata was big. It was like this big. You know what a pinata is, Steve?
Yeah, I do.
We just don't know what a pinata is. We don't know what a pinata is with this group.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
It was like,
my innocent mind is exactly what you say is exactly what I picture. So
it was like a Mexican guy sitting, and he had a big sombrero.
Was he full of candy?
It was not full of candy. You had to fill it with candy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever
Chris,
bust
did-
up the pinata?
Listen, pinata in Portuguese means a whole different thing. So let's clarify that. I'm glad Steve knows what a pinata is.
I know the
Yeah.
Mexican version of a pinata.
Okay.
Me too.
Yes.
Chris, did you see Molly's comment about the keychain? She says she
Yeah,
has that
she said
keychain.
she has the goofy one somewhere.
Yeah, it was about 18 inches tall, Molly. Yes.
I had this Minnie Mouse one. I had this Mickey one. I had tons of these things.
You don't know where they are, Chris?
I don't. I honestly, yeah, I'm worried that somewhere during the move, during the divorce, that they got misplaced, and
You mean
I
like
may never
misplaced
see
at the
him
wrong
again, but-
household?
Misplaced
At the wrong household?
maybe, but if she had them, she would have given them to me. But yeah, I don't know what happened to them.
Can you search Mexican pavilion pinatas?
I will search that right now for you.
I can do that.
Yep.
I have the Google.
No, I got it right here. Let me see.
What year did you say that was, Jeff? 1985?
85.
That was the first time I went.
So it's showing me pinatas in the attraction. Let
First
me go
trip
back
was
and see.
1999 to 2000. I went right after Christmas and stayed for the millennial celebration.
I think
There's
when I went,
Donald
I
Duck
can
ones.
only remember a few things. I remember the little rainbow thing at Epcot, I think. The famous picture Michael Jackson's in.
Captain EO?
Yeah, like it's like a rainbow tunnel. And then I remember the Figment ride. What was the Figment ride that everybody loved?
The original Journey to
with the
Imagination.
beard and everything like that.
The Dreamfinder.
Yep.
I don't see it.
Can't find a picture of it.
Yeah, I can't find one either.
Go check it. Do
74.
you have it, Jeff?
No, I don't even think I took that from my parents' house when I moved out 40 years ago or whatever.
I thought you were talking about something you got today.
No, in
No.
Like a
1985.
Mexican pavilion. I was like,
1985.
Yeah, he was talking about his first trip to Epcot, and that
Why
was
would
what
it
he
be
got.
sitting on my lap on an airplane?
I was really confused. Then I pictured this little dude sitting on your lap, and I was trying to figure out why. Now I understand.
I have a private jet flying me from my house to Epcot.
And now we're talking about little dudes sitting on grown men's laps.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm finding a bunch of Donald Duck pinatas.
Yeah, I saw those. It wasn't
Yeah.
Donald Duck.
What was it? Do you remember?
It was
A Mexican guy with a sombrero.
a Mexican
Is that a
guy.
little dude somewhere?
It was a Mexican guy.
Was
Is
it?
it-
All right.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
had
remember
a
hearing this morning. That's
sombrero.
why. I remember hearing Jeff say that they left one of his brothers home because they didn't like him. But
Yes, I did say that.
My oldest brother.
Wow.
He's a jerk.
Welcome in, Susan Silva. Good to see you. Happy Nicole says, I got a pinata from Mexico at Epcot. That was so long ago.
Right? What was it a pinata of?
I've never seen a pinata at the Mexican pavilion, I don't think.
And I also got origami from the China pavilion. And I had intentions of making all these origami things when I got home. Didn't use it once.
That's usually the way it goes.
Guys, I think I want to head out.
Well, it's
Bye,
good to
buddy.
see you, Center Square.
Good seeing you, Roy.
Have a good night, Rye guy. Thanks for coming in.
It's good seeing
good night,
everybody.
Ryan.
Thanks for the
Later,
laughs.
Ryan.
Tell Lala we said hey and love you.
Yes.
Yeah. Jeff, putting good vibes out there for the Doiker.
The Doiker. We got to see the Doiker tomorrow.
We gotta see the
I'm going to shave in the morning.
What, your head?
No, my face.
Don't shave your hair, man. Like,
Yeah, keep that hair growing.
keep the hair going.
Okay.
Later, y'all.
Not Rye guy.
Bye.
Good night.
Yeah,
I
I probably
the
going
name
to
is
go.
so long it looks like a mini lightsaber every time I look up. Like he's got something glowing across the.
I should probably head out too, Chris. Angela wants to do something in the morning before we go.
Don't worry, she'll forget about it.
He's not going to forget about this. Trust me. So I better go to bed.
Well, thank you for coming in, Jeff.
Well, thanks for inviting me every week. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Hope Abby has a happy birthday.
She will.
How did you have the cake tonight?
We did.
How was it?
Oh my gosh, it was so good. It was so good.
What
Here,
was it?
I have a
Like white
picture of it.
cake?
I have a picture of it. They got Madison a bundt cake from what's it called, Steve?
Nothing but cakes.
Nothing but cakes. Yeah,
Those
It
are
was
so
so
good.
So here's what the cake. Oh, it's blurry, Abby. This is what it looked like.
Oh
Oh,
my!
wow.
Is this strawberry?
That is strawberry.
Wow.
So in the cross section, here's what the cross section looked like. I can't believe she took us. Here's what the cross section looked like. So she put like a layer of strawberries and Cool Whip in the middle too.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That looks great.
So
Looks
it was
Did you get that one from Nothing Bundt Cakes?
No, Abby made it.
Abby made that?
Yeah, so So Melissa from Mouse Talk had a pampered chef party for somebody.
Yep.
Angela got Abby these pie tins, the tins to make the cake. They're the shape of a flower, but there is an insert that goes into it. So when you're baking it, it like makes holes into the bottom layer, so you can put stuff in the cake.
Oh, that's cool.
So she chopped up strawberries and Cool Whip, and she put it in those 6 or 7 holes that were in the cake. And then she put another layer of whipped cream or Cool Whip, and then she put more strawberries. Then she put another layer, and then she put the one on top. So
I'm glad
Nice.
you said it tasted good now. So.
oh, it was so good.
Suzanne says I pay lots of money for cakes like that at my favorite
Yeah.
bakery.
It was.
I was thinking the same thing. There's a bakery here that I swear just looks just like that. And yeah, I'd rather pay Abby to make it.
No,
Never ship it up here.
she loves doing it.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Those Nothing But cakes, we've got one of those here, and those things are good. I love the red velvet one with the cream cheese.
Well, I got a picture of that one too, I think. Hold on.
Oh, those are good bundt cakes.
There wasn't
That's
much left.
Cake.
Here it is.
Those I like. Nothing but cakes are really good.
This was the bundt cake. That's what it was.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
that
Who
looks
made
so
that?
good.
Or is that the one that they got
Nothing
for?
bundt cake.
So good.
That was so good.
No, I want cake.
Me
Me too.
too. It ruined my diet, but
Yep.
I really want it.
Katie,
Okay,
why?
look.
That's my favorite.
It was chocolate chip.
Ooh,
It was really good. But there were a bunch of teenagers, so there wasn't a lot left. All
Was Ronnie Jr. there?
Yes, Ronnie was there.
Then there's probably nothing left.
Okay, here.
That boy puts.
I want to tell you a story before I go.
That boy can eat.
So we were on the way over to their room, right? We had 120 Chick-fil-A nuggets.
Oh,
so they're like, Jeff, go over and get some plates at the quick service. So we bring the nuggets into the room. By the time I get to the quick service and back to the room, every nugget was gone. They ate every nugget.
I guess the plates were real important then.
Well, we used it for the cake, I guess.
Oh,
I'm like, are you serious? They say, well, there were like two really burnt ones that were like underneath the. But Ronnie and Zach ate those. So anyway, that's my little story.
Jeffrey, let me know when you want to have a Mario party.
We were doing that tonight in their room. They took the Switch was in their room.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Steve! They were golfing.
Yeah.
Brother, and
I got that one, and I got the Mario Kart.
Yeah, let me know when you want to do Mario Kart.
I think Angela's we're gonna go out tomorrow and get a Switch.
Oh, you're gonna get one?
I think we're gonna get one.
Nice.
She wants to get one. She wants to get back into golf. So
they're fun, man.
Yeah. Anyway, well, thanks for having me on, Chris.
Thanks for coming in, buddy. Everybody be sure to check out Jeff tomorrow morning.
You don't have to.
Animal Kingdom.
Sleep
it's
in.
Worth it.
It'll be a great time.
It's gonna be raining.
That'll make it even more worth watching.
The Doiker might be out.
I hope so.
Have a great night, everybody.
Bye,
Night, buddy.
Have a good night.
That's a good friend right there.
That's good, dude. Oh. Winnie B says, I'll be there. 19 animals in the rain, I think. Get those points in early. Yeah. So
tomorrow, if the rain holds off, it'll be a in-pool and play pool day.
Nice.
Ooh, you better do that early because that rain's supposed to, well, I don't know. For the last 3 days, it's supposed to have been here, though, and it keeps moving.
I mean, so all the days this week where we've had severe weather and all that,
yeah,
it's only rained. It's only rained at my house once.
It's rained here every time, but it's not been like severe.
Yeah. No, but it'll be a pool day. It'll be a pool day one way or the other.
I got 20 pieces left.
I'll either be playing pool or in the pool.
Nice.
I'm gonna have a relaxing day and go to my dad's house for a bit.
Yes, our Ninja Watchers. We love our Ninja Watchers. I love our Ninja Watchers. Thank y'all for hanging out. Winnie B says we had rain tonight, not severe. I think we're supposed to have a bunch tomorrow, and actually, it looks like it's raining now.
Yeah, you got a lot. You got a lot heading your way, Chris.
Yeah. And
where are they tomorrow? Dover?
They are at Dover. Well, they're supposed to be at Dover tomorrow. They got the Xfinity race in today, but tomorrow they're kind of worried.
That's getting rained out tomorrow.
So, yeah.
What are the circuits called now? So the little one's called the Xfinity race.
The Xfinity, yeah, you got the Xfinity, the Craftsman Truck Series, and then NASCAR.
What's the NASCAR race called?
It used to be the Cup Series.
It's just called the Cup Series?
Yeah, it's just called
NASCAR.
NASCAR
Anymore?
No.
Oh.
They a couple of years ago they broke up the sponsorship over a couple of different partners over the season, and just keep the title as NASCAR Cup Series.
Got it.
Xfinity still sponsors that series, and then the Craftsman Truck Series.
Gotcha. Yeah,
I don't know if
remember
you guys
called-
have.
Hold
Good.
No, you can finish.
I was just saying. I,
I was-
remember you called the Winston Cup is all. So
Yeah, it was Winston. It was
Oh,
Sprint for a long time.
Sprint.
Sprint Cup.
yeah.
I haven't watched it in a long time.
After Sprint, didn't it just become NASCAR, or was there something?
It was Monster for a long time too.
else? Okay.
Really, Monster sponsored it?
Monster Energy. Yep.
I was
And
going
then
to ask
after
if you guys-
Monster's contract expired is when they went to this kind of multi-tier package.
Is F1 off until next? I think F1's off. Till
Yes, all F1 is off for like a month.
Yeah, I think it's like May. May. I thought it was next week. May.
It may be
May
next
5th,
week.
May
They haven't
7th or something like that.
they haven't raced for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah,
I
I've
love
gotten a lot
F1.
more into that than NASCAR.
My
I
son
love-
Evan is
I
huge
love
on
F1.
F1.
Yeah,
The technology,
Man.
the amount of money that those teams spend. That's one sport though, that if you don't have money, you're not winning.
You're not going anywhere.
yeah.
That's why it's the same people that always win.
Speaking of which, I'll
Carlos,
bring-
have you started watching? Have you seen the show on Netflix? I think it's
No.
Netflix. There's a show that's gone through
It is Netflix.
several seasons. Yeah, it's a behind the scenes. They produce it like a drama. It's pretty. It's really good.
Evan loves it. That's why he got into F1 was watching that series actually. So
I was gonna ask if you guys saw that Make-A-Wish got new windows dedicated to them for Main Street. I just saw that.
I
today.
did see that.
Yeah. It's
I need to step out for a moment. The child is almost here, and when I come back, I'll bring Evan's Formula One Lego that he made this year. I'll bring it and show it too.
Don't drop it.
No, I'll,
Bring
yeah.
the child in so we can see them.
I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can coerce them. Yeah. So I'll be right back. Sorry to step out, but yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, family comes first. Hi, everybody.
Did you finish? You only had a few pieces left.
I got about 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, about 12 pieces left.
All right. Is there anything new and exciting that you guys have seen or you're waiting for?
Yeah, Tampa Bay Lightning being out of the playoffs.
That's why I just looked at the game. I'm a Kings fan. I just looked at the score. They're down in the second.
Kings. Well, I mean, they're only down. That's what I'm watching now. That's what I've been watching.
They're down
since the game
3 quarters.
started.
They're down 1, right, in the second period.
Yeah, 3-2 and down 1 in the score, 4-3.
Did you guys ever go see? Did anybody go see The Covenant with Guy Ritchie's Covenant with Jake Gyllenhaal? It just came out last weekend or the weekend before.
No.
Mm-mm.
I went and watched it. It's very good, I think.
And we're gonna go watch Return of the Jedi this weekend, 40th anniversary.
I know. So I'd rather go watch that. They're only showing it 4 different times though, on Saturday
Yeah.
and 4 times on Sunday. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go watch it.
Tried to convince my son yesterday. He was over for dinner. I'm like, come on, let's go. We'll go tonight, 10 o'clock. He's like, no.
So, Joy, what do you want to talk about? Because I can do this too. Look. Yeah, did you ever finish your painting?
Of the dog?
Yeah.
Yep, I did. Hi, Pete.
Hello.
Senor Pete, what's good?
Oh,
I had to come in and break it up. I mean, you guys aren't getting a word in with Joy, so I'd give you guys a break.
Joy, what's your next project? What do you got going on right now?
I am I'm doing the up paint by number of the up balloon.
Is that the same one you've already done once?
I did do it once, but my sister-in-law gave me another one, so I'm doing it again.
Nice.
Cool.
Yep.
There's a lot of colors in that one.
Yeah, well, the first one I kind of did kind of fast. I kind of want to make this one like better. So
Yep.
hoping I don't get bored and should go too fast on this one.
Jenny wants to know if you have any more marathons coming up.
No, I did sign up for the virtual 5K.
The virtual?
Yeah.
I tried.
For the
I was
summer.
in line to get into any of the races and couldn't get in any of them.
Are they all sold out now?
Really?
Well, I was looking for the 5K and the 10K. I assume the marathon and the half marathon were sold out really fast.
You weren't doing virtual though, Steve. You were doing live.
No, I was doing the real one. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to do the real race, and they were gone before I ever got into the queue. Like before it said it's your turn or whatever, they were gone, sold out.
It's amazing how quickly it does.
Yep.
Yeah, some of those.
Peter, how do you like
super
spending
fast.
$260 million on 5 years?
On what?
How do you like spending $260 million on 5 years?
Well, it's not 260. It's 185. Really.
Well,
With
it's
both-
185 guaranteed, but
It's guaranteed, but still.
260 V.
I still
All
say
right,
the same
fine.
thing.
Let's say that. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I still
How do you
say
like
the
spending
same thing.
185?
Well, they didn't give him 200 million guaranteed. I'm glad about that. And I still say the same thing about him and Beckham. Show me something on the field.
No,
He hasn't done anything on the field yet. He hasn't done anything on the field yet. And as far as playoffs go, when you show it to me there, then I'll jump back on your train a little bit. But until then, you're just a guy that's very extremely athletic and hasn't really done anything in the postseason.
They should have just let him go.
Well,
yeah,
it is what it is. There was a lot of people I don't think that wanted to deal with that headache afterwards. After what they saw. So it is what it is. There's a lot of good things I saw in the draft this week, and
Draft was definitely entertaining, but one of the most entertaining in recent years.
Yeah.
Not the great, it wasn't a great class, but
the two teams that I think had the best draft were Houston. Obviously, I think had a really good draft, and I think Detroit had an excellent draft for the quality they got at every level. So
yeah,
we'll see how it plays out.
No, Fred.
I'd love seeing Will Levis just sitting there.
It reminded me a lot of Brady Quinn, and I was certain. I was so certain the Colts were going to screw up and take him over Anthony Richardson because they've been talking about wanting Will Levis for a long time, and the guy's like 40 years old or something like that, and he's not, but he's older, but still, I did not want him. I wanted Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson was the most athletic quarterback in the draft. He's the most NFL ready body type, they call it. And that's why I wanted.
That was a great selection. For 4, that was a solid selection.
No, and so now though, what's really weird is their division now they have Shroud, they have Levis, and they have Richardson, all three in the same division now.
In the same division. Yeah.
Tennessee traded up to get it.
Yeah, which was interesting. The funny thing was he did an interview. He did an interview like 2 weeks ago about I'm only coming to the draft if I know I'm in the top picks. I'm not going to sit there and be that guy on TV that's got the camera on the whole time. Levis said that.
Well, to be fair, he had a 0.01% chance of falling to the second round.
I know, but it was
and he shouldn't have fallen. There's a lot of teams that made a lot of mistakes. There's no way that guy should have fallen to the second round.
I know why he fell.
Well, he fell because he was injured.
No, absolutely not.
And people kept trading away all their picks.
He fell because every football person was sitting there looking at his 3 hot sisters and his girlfriend thinking, I just keep putting the camera on them. We'll just let him drop to the 6th round. And, but I didn't realize his girlfriend was big on like TikTok or Instagram, one of the two. She's pretty big. She's got a ton of followers. So
I didn't know he was local from Mass.
Yeah, he's a Mass guy. He's up that way. And,
I'm just glad the Colts didn't take him.
You hope that a guy like that gets a chip on his shoulder of I'll show everybody that didn't take me what I can do, and comes out and works his butt off and does something. So we'll see.
If he can stay healthy, we'll see how it works.
Yeah. I loved how Houston came in and got the number 2 and the number 3 pick. Got the 2.
It was so dumb. They didn't need to do that.
I know, but it was good for TV.
Whatever. There were so many stupid trades for people to move up one spot when the people in front of them don't even need what they're taking. It was absolutely ridiculous. Some of the trades that were being made so they could move up one spot. That
was
they
the
didn't
most
have
trades
to.
in history, by the way.
All
43 total trades. That was the most in history.
And what was even more shocking was none of them by the Patriots.
Yeah.
But I still think I love the guy you got. First off, your number
So
one.
do I. But Belichick to not make a trade, I swear Kraft had to have a gun to his head.
thought it said- I
They're
think he
not
did
trading any picks this year.
I
That's
think
all the
he
guy does.
I think the Patriots had a solid draft. I really do.
Finally, it's
Yeah.
about time.
That kid Gonzalez is going to be a stud.
Gonzalez is going to be a great corner. In about 7 years, he'll be a safety. He's got the size for it and the speed.
Yeah, that's a great pick, and it's going to be good there. Everybody was coming in saying, "Oh, the Patriots are going to trade their quarterback." I'm like, first off, who's out there beating their door wanting him? Ain't nobody beating down doors wanting him. You know,
We don't want him. Nobody wants him.
Well, that's the thing, but you know, it is what it is. Next year's a good quarterback draft too, so we'll see. A lot of teams could be looking toward that.
We're calling for Zappy up here. What are you talking about? They want to see
yeah,
Zappy
there's a lot
stop.
of Zappy talk. There's a ton of Zappy talk all over the internet. So, y'all kick Chris out?
No, he's got family. His kids at prom.
Oh, okay.
So it does say the Patriots have several that whether it could have been in the past or not. Several of their picks were not their picks; they were from other teams this year.
Right, but Belichick always trades picks. This is the first year he made every choice he had. He had like
So
12
these
draft
trades
picks.
are from other
Right
years. Gotcha.
But I'm saying he had 12 draft picks this year, and he made 12 picks. Instead of trading picks away, he literally drafted in every. Well, actually, I'm sorry. He did make a trade. They did trade down. But what I'm trying to say is they made every pick.
He had the same number of
for
picks
the
he started
draft.
the draft with.
Exactly. Yes.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I hated having 5 picks. Thank God we didn't take anybody from Virginia Tech.
Hey.
I wanted to bring you into the conversation. Joe. But yeah, it'll be a fun year. It'll be a fun year. We'll see how it all plays out, and it's hard to believe, the season's not that far away again. Life goes by. Look at the hockey flying by. Dude, what's up with your Bruins?
President's Cup jinx.
Good gravy.
Are they getting beat?
They're going to go to Game 7, and it ain't going to be.
They're tied 3-3.
I didn't think it would go that far.
Game 7 tomorrow with the Panthers.
seed?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 8th seed. I don't think the Kings are going to get past Edmonton here tonight.
No,
I don't think so either. They're struggling. I
I like watching the Kings. I like the Kings uniforms because they remind me of Darth Vader.
They were down 1. Or I'm sorry, they were down 1 point with like 10 games to go for the best record in the West, and they just started faltering, and it's carrying over into the playoffs.
Yeah, that's a shame.
well, it's like with the Panthers right now. I think they won like 12 out of the last 13 games, and they're still carrying that into the playoffs. And,
Oh, the Kraken made it too. They won their last. It's 3-3 there too.
It's 3-3. They got their 7th game tomorrow night.
Both game 7s are tomorrow with the 1 seeds. And Avalanche is 1 seed, right?
Wow.
Colorado
Avalanche is the
and
1.
Boston.
Boston, yeah.
And it's good hockey tomorrow night. It's a great hockey night tomorrow night.
Oh, wait, Colorado.
And Seattle's going crazy because of their XFL team. I'm surprised the support they're getting, and they play tomorrow night. And they think they're going to win, but I don't know. They're in DC, and it's going to be pouring down rain, so I don't know. We'll
Technically,
see.
no. Colorado's a 2 seed. Vegas is the number 1 seed. I'd love to see the Kraken win, though. They had all their first win, their first all this stuff in. With their,
It was like Vegas when they won the cup that year.
Yeah.
It was their first year in the league, and I've always liked the Oilers.
I know
love an Oilers Bruins cup.
I know Steve will appreciate the fact that. How about the Pirates this year? Jeff and I had a conversation. Huh? It's a good baseball story. I know you didn't like to beat the Dodgers.
They got a long way to go.
I'm happy for. Look, they may not finish where they're at, but I'm happy that their fans are getting some excitement because they've been getting beat like a mule on a path in a valley for years.
Listen, I was saying it earlier in the stream. I told Jeff, I told everybody that was on here, just because of the way they play, and I took $10 and I put it on them to win the series. I'm sorry,
make it to the World Series.
To make it to the World Series, to win the NL. Guys, paying plus 18,000.
I think we're going up to a game
plus 30,000 to win the series. How do you not put money on the team right now? That's playing as hot as they are.
I got to call Jeff this week because we're going to pick a date. I think he and Zach are going to come up, and I think Joy, your husband's going to drive up here and meet us, and we might go up together or something and meet Jeff and go to a game up there with him and Zach. That they've done all these renovations to that stadium, and it looks phenomenal. The lady from the Dodgers, that's the second in charge of the Dodgers and in charge of all their changes. Steve, I can't remember her name, but she has been involved in Camden Yards. She was involved in the changes out there in LA, and she came to Pittsburgh and helped them with all the changes they made. And it looks great. Big retired number Hall of Fame thing out beyond center field and all kind of stuff. So that's only a 4-hour drive for me from my house. That's not too bad. What all you guys talking about? I missed a lot tonight with this. Anything major?
Jeff was on a plane with a little boy in his lap or something.
Oh my God!
Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, sorry about the Boneyard closing down, Carlos. We were very upset about that last night. I almost called you at 1 a.m.
Yeah, hey, every once in a while it's gotta, close down for a while. And
I was going to call Suzanne and negotiate and see what I could do to help you out.
Clean it up a little bit, polish the bones, and.
Well, Chris dropped that on me last night. I about went into tears.
So, Joy, what'd you have for supper tonight?
I had a hot dog. Super exciting.
That's. I don't even know. Oh, I had a pizza.
I'd have a hot dog now.
We had this Wagyu beef that I got from Costco, and I wanted to make that tonight, but it was like in a solid brick, and I couldn't.
Oh wow!
Didn't want to defrost it because I want to make it into hamburger buns, or hamburger patties. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow.
Ground Wagyu?
That'll be good.
Yeah.
Oh,
really? I gotta go check out Costco.
Hopefully it'll be good. I'm sure.
We're actually going there tomorrow.
Costco.
Yep. We had Thai coconut meatballs for dinner.
We did Pizza Hut.
For lunch, I went to Sarku, Japan. It's one of my favorite restaurants. There it is.
Is that a Lego?
Here. Present yourself, sir.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, that's
and,
cool.
and for comparison,
don't drop it.
Don't drop it.
Holy hell!
That's it from tip to
is that
top,
right next to the? Is that right next to the lamp?
next to the lamp?
Oh, that's way bigger than 18 inches.
Yep, tip to tip. Yep.
That's like 24 inches.
It is, and it's huge. It has
Tip-
working
tip to
pistons
tip,
in the
it's over
motor.
24.
Yeah.
That's cool. That was his. Was that his birthday present?
That was his birthday present.
That's crazy.
That's a large display area you need for that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep. Now I just have to figure out where to.
Don't drop it.
Don't drop it.
You're gonna put it back there. You're gonna roll over it with your chair.
No, I won't.
Carlos, speaking of Legos, where'd you display your ship?
It's sitting in there. It's in there. Wherever I can find room for it, it's in there.
So just the girl child came.
Oh.
And I will tell you, that poor girl is wiped out. They've been going since 8 a.m. was her nail appointment. Then they went and did hair, and then they got home and did makeup, and then went straight to take pictures, and then to eat, and then the prom. She's done. Oh,
That also sounds
Speaking
like
of-
what Steve does on Mondays before his stream.
Yeah.
Get my hair did.
Nails
helps-
done,
it
get your
helps
makeup
Cor-
done.
And it helps Corey with his on Thursday. So
Corey, all I got to worry about is his hair. We don't have time for anything else.
just the thing, she gets to go through it all over again one more year. She's only a
Yeah.
junior.
she
Speaking
said
of
she had a
done-
lot of fun though. She's not a big party or dance person, but she had a great time.
Good.
Speaking of done, I'm out. I am running on fumes.
Bye, buddy.
Steve VP, thanks for coming in.
Oh, real quick before I leave, have any of you ever walked into a park like Magic Kingdom with an adult that's never been to any Disney park or anything Disney before?
I haven't.
Yeah.
I meant to
Today-
bring that up to you tonight.
Today was my first time. So I did traditions today, and in traditions, there was one person who had never been to anything Disney, and I thought that was it was cool and I found it intriguing, and so we were backstage, and when we walked into the area over in between Tomorrowland Terrace and the Plaza Restaurant, from backstage, there was about 15 of us or so. We created like not a tunnel, but we did 2 lines, and we clapped for him as he came into the Magic Kingdom and he saw the castle for the first time.
Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah, and we got him. We went to one of the stores and got him a first visit button, but
that's awesome.
when he saw the castle, he was like, "Wow,
Yeah,
that's amazing."
there's nothing like. I love how they have it designed too that you can't see it when you first walk in. You got to walk around, and then you come to the middle of Main Street, and it's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my in-laws a few years back, and now they've done more than us. Now we can't get them to stop. So. Now we hate them too. So.
So that was cool. I just was curious if you guys have ever experienced that. It was.
I got experience
it's my
with my parents for the first time when they went.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess
cool.
my daughter-in-law too this year. I mean, she's an adult, I guess. Well, I mean, young adult, but
Yeah.
yeah, she had never been.
Yeah, that process is very cool. For those of you that ever want to move down here and work for the company, I didn't realize for myself. I knew that I obviously loved Disney and wanted to work for them. What I didn't realize is how emotional something as simple as an orientation would be.
Mm-hmm. That's
You know?
cool.
Yeah.
So,
I
With
applied
that
for a
said-
position, they told me it was full.
not half full.
No, they told me it was full. Captain Hook,
Oh.
I tried to put in for that one. Didn't have to do much for that.
Love y'all. I'm out. I'm gonna
Bye,
get
buddy.
some.
Night,
Wait,
VP.
so-
Night, VP.
Y'all have a great one.
See you, brother.
Hi, buddy.
I appreciate everybody being with me while I stepped out. Sorry
Don't
about that.
apologize.
Yeah.
Here's I finished the puzzle.
Did you?
Yeah.
It was good to see the girl child.
Somebody-
I've never
somebody's
seen
got
her with
Uber
that
Eats
much
coming.
makeup. She,
Oh, you didn't see her today before that.
this was my first time seeing her.
Oh.
I've been getting pictures all day. So,
Oh,
Did you text her? Oh, I didn't mute. I'm sorry. Michaela's out and it's pouring. We don't know if she knows how to use her new wipers.
oh, she loving the car.
You know what? I don't know. I don't. She doesn't. She shows no. Yeah. I guess she's like me. She still shows no emotion. She might love it to death and be like, "It's a car. I'm driving it." I picked it. Whatever. You know, it's Michaela.
It's a nice one.
We gave her a couple of options. She picked this one, and it's new, fully covered, fully warranted, fully everything. And
Nice.
oh yeah, I wasn't gonna take a chance with her. I know how she drives. I saw the Ford when it got towed away. Listen, when I tell you, and I'll take a little bit of blame because I should be a better parent when it comes to this. But when I tell you the front tires were balder, flatter than I'll be very nice. A brand new sanded wall. I'll tell you, there was no thread on these tires at all.
Wow.
I don't know how how they didn't blow. I don't. I have no idea.
Jeff Condon.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry. I was going to say, Jeff Condon, thank you, sir. You don't have to do that, but thank you. And I can't wait to see Pete in a Red Sox jersey. That will be amazing. He looks very happy about it.
That would be fun to watch.
No, that would not be fun to watch.
Well,
Carlos, just a general question for you. Was it hard to find new cars? Because around here, they're very scarce still.
Really?
And not still, yeah. See, not up here anymore. Oh, well, it depends what you. Listen, we went to one dealership only. They had plenty. But what I've seen, because of my job, I drive.
Yeah.
I see a lot of dealerships. Yeah, there's plenty of brand new cars up here. Unlike when Suzanne and I, a year ago was looking for one. Yeah, there's plenty. Like I said, she bought a Hyundai. It's an Elantra, and they probably had 18 on a lot, brand new, all different, base models and fully loaded. And so right now, base model when she came out, because those car dealers, what's your limit, what's your budget, and she's like,
"Well, take me to put you in this car today."
Yeah, we're going to bring your base model out. And I'm telling you, base model is not what it used to be. Because base model back when when we were buying cars, when we were younger, it didn't even come with, crank windows, but didn't even come with a radio back then. I mean, this thing's got plenty of options, but it cracked me up. I don't know who else telling it, but, she was going out for a test drive, and the sales lady, told her to go get in the seat. I'm gonna make a copy of your license and I'll bring it out to you. And I'm like, all right. But I'm reading the sticker, that's on the back window, see what's options and what the base price was and everything. And I see her reaching between her legs and pull the crank and move her seat back. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I open the door right away. I said, did you just literally move your seat back with the old fashioned way? There's no power seats in this.
Really?
And the sales lady, she's like, no, that's a little more money. I'm like, wow, I didn't think they made 2023s with lift the crank and pull the seat off with manual seats. And I'm so used to our SUVs with the push button start. And she had to turn the key to start. I'm like, really? There's no push button in this too? I'm like, oh my god.
Wow. Jeff says my wife has been waiting for a Toyota RAV4 ordered 7 months ago.
Yeah, I believe.
Wow.
I believe. Well, if you're ordering certain cars, I believe that. But no, they had. It's a Hyundai dealership, and he had plenty. All Santa Fe's and all that good stuff. But yeah, she's making a car payment, so.
Welcome to adulthood.
Yeah, welcome to adulthood.
It's all downhill from here.
Yep.
Oh man.
She had to do something,
Yeah. Yeah. I've
been
in that situation.
For me to go buy, for us to go buy something used, and I'm done with that. And I tell all my kids that, you know, I know it's a big deal to make a car payment, but always go new. You know, you don't want the headaches. She's so covered, you know, tire pops, they're fixing it. You know, rim scratch, they'll fix it, you know, put a new rim on it. Yeah, 7 years, bumper to bumper, 100,000-mile warranty and all that good stuff.
I
feel
did
like
the used car thing for several years, and it seemed like every couple of years I was trading a different car for a different reason.
Yeah. It's not only that, it's especially with used ones, it's old cars. It's you fix one thing, it's like, oh good, check engine lights off, we fixed this. 6 months later, not even that, 3 months later, something else broke right next to what this guy was working on. You know, and 3 months after, you know, it's like my work van. You know, my boss has put like $12,000 into this van in the last 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah, oh, it's crazy. Well, it's still cheaper than buying. I mean, it's a refrigerated vehicle, so just the unit itself is an $18,000 unit. Fiberglass inside and refrigeration. And he's a hard man at work. Look at him.
So, done now. You can take it off.
Oh man. Good night, Jennifer Crusoe. Have a good rest of your weekend and a good Sunday.
Right.
Oh, I love looking at cars. That's something that runs in the family, and just to go look at cars. Not even really buy one. Just I love to look.
Really? Yeah. See, you know, I don't mind helping somebody go look for cars, like my son and a couple of friends, but even for ourselves, I can't stand it anymore. I hate sales reps. I hate dealers.
Yeah.
I am so, and this one, I didn't know her personally, but I knew her sister was actually the owner's. Well, she owns the business as the owner's wife, but I've known the sister I've known the owner of the dealership forever. So is Suzanne, and we made that known. It was her brother-in-law, you know, the owner, who brought us into the office, and you know, we've known him for over 30-something years. And she still has the audacity to sit there and act like a sales agent and give me we're not making any money on this car. I'm like, I literally stopped. I says, don't give me that BS. You don't forget who you're talking to. Okay? Don't give me this crap. I've bought enough cars. We're not making money. Your brother owns, you know, a $2 million house in Florida. I'm sure he's making money. Don't worry about
Somebody's making money somewhere.
Yeah. And I flipped on her. She called me because she wanted to charge my credit card $26.50 for a temporary plate. And I says, are you kidding me? You guys can't throw that in because you forgot that we lived in Rhode Island and you can't get a registration that quick in Rhode Island? I'm like, are you kidding me? She's like, well, if we did it for you, we had to do it for everybody else. Oh, I went off. I told her, fine, charge my card, but I went off because of $26 on the $24,000 car. $26 on the $24,000 car. Thanks a lot, lady.
So, Janie, I don't work on them a lot myself. My oldest brother was a mechanic. My youngest brother does a lot of work on his stuff and is rebuilding a couple, but I myself don't work on them a lot. I love to look, appreciate, and drive.
I know how to drive. That's it.
I was about to say that they work on them. I drive them. So.
Yeah. I mean, I can change my own oil. I taught myself how to do that, but yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I just plug
I
YouTube
can
and do
do
it all
little stuff
myself.
like that.
Not to plug another channel, but I'm going to plug another channel. If you like cars, Texas Takes today was at that museum, the Corvette Museum. But remember in 2014, Chris, I don't know if you saw it, but it was in the news where there was a massive sinkhole and 30 vets from that museum It was that museum that Ed was at today, and there's that room's all been rebuilt. It's been all filled in, and it was pretty cool. Pretty cool to see it.
They ended up partnering some of that with Chevrolet to rebuild some of those cars.
Yeah,
we're lost in that sinkhole. So.
Cool museum, but even he said it, a little small for what he thought it was going to be. It was a small, quick museum. But if you like vets, it's a Corvette museum. Go check it out.
Well, I think we'll call it a night.
That was an abrupt ending to.
Is that okay, Joey?
Sure.
Unless Joy wants to talk about Fords or something, then I'll just leave because I hate Fords. But I mean,
No, we have Toyotas. I've had mine since 2012, so it's like 10 years old, 11 years old at this point. Toyota's a good car.
Corolla, Camry,
a Prius.
I had.
I'm sorry, I asked.
I talked about trading cars, used cars, and everything, and then I traded my last one, for a new Honda CRV, and it had like 8 miles on it. I'd never bought such a new car, and I loved it. I drove it up until Dad had the stroke, and then I had to get a wheelchair accessible vehicle to get him around. So I traded it for a 1998 GMC Savannah custom van. One of the big daddies.
What I know.
I love that thing. It's got the huge plush seats and everything, the TV and all that stupid jazz.
It's got the bed in the back, like
the back seat is push button and it lays down into a bed.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that thing. The greatest thing about it, 1998, I'm sitting at 44,000 original miles.
That's insane.
Wow.
I got a 2022 out there that's got 20,000 miles on it already.
I graduated in 98.
And it came out with Suzanne's laughing. She graduated in 98. Can she hear me? And we have more than 40,000 miles on us.
Yeah.
Mine has like 220,000 miles on it, I'm pretty sure.
No, I meant she has like 40,000 miles.
Oh.
She can't hear me. That's insane. 40,000 miles on a 98. Oh, maybe she can't hear me. She had one earpiece left in her window. She came off giving me the Rhode Island salute.
This one, but the other one.
Not this one. This one, but not this one.
It's not great, 100 Acre Wood. It's not terrible. I've driven in high school. I drove an 80s Suburban. That thing couldn't get enough fuel. This was not too bad.
Listen, it's unfortunate you have to get rid of the CRV. Suzanne's cousins live by those things. They have like 3 of them or whatever it is.
I loved my CRV. Man, I love that thing. It was a 2015. I'd bought it brand new. And, yeah. But, great vehicle. But needs must. You do what you got to do and move on down the road. I like that blanket. Now that Carlos is gone. I like it. Yeah. I think we'll call it a night. It's been a long day, long week. Steve just finished his puzzle. But tomorrow night we might find something else to do.
Ooh, I got lots of puzzles sitting here.
So I still have my puzzle over here that I started the other night, Monday night. and I've got more of it separated, all set to put together.
That's the one I just finished.
It says that blanket was a purchase years ago for $20.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's cool.
Like one of the Disney store things where you go in and spend so much
Yeah.
money and you get the special thing of the day.
This right here.
Yeah, I like that blanket.
There's one over. We have 3. There's more in there too. There's a couple. Yeah, back at Disney World when you suspend. Yeah, purchase with a purchase. You know, now they give you those jean bags, those little cheesy things if you spend so much.
And also to mention, Shop Disney still through tomorrow night is doing a sale, extra 25% off on sale items.
If you like coffee mugs, they have the Coach one.
Yeah,
$18 after the discount.
$18. Mm-hmm. They've got several ornaments on sale, different stuff.
Yep. The train's on sale.
The train's on sale.
$3.99 plus your 25.
The new
What train you talking about?
The Lionel one, the one Jeff bought
50th.
When it was 50. Yeah, the one Jeff bought when it was 50% off.
It's a Character Warehouse for $249.
Yeah, that's what it was. Oh my God!
Holy-
don't even say it.
Oh my gosh! The Kings just scored on a man down.
I know. I just saw
Tied the
that.
game up.
Yep.
Sorry, but
Well, you're way ahead of us because I just saw it
oh,
now.
I'm sorry.
No, it's you're fine.
I didn't know anybody else was watching.
I can't believe the goalie just gave it to him. Literally just gave it to him.
Yeah, he just pulled an all mark from 2 days ago, from 2 games ago.
Oh, he missed. Yeah, the ball. He missed clearing the puck, and the guy came in right behind him.
Jesus.
Oh,
That's ridiculous.
his stick slipped in his hands. It shifted.
Oh my God.
That was
Well,
awesome.
I hope everybody has a good night.
And he stays there staring at it. Let me look at the puck. Go after it, you moron. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. You trying to end? We're gonna stay.
No,
here.
it's okay.
Look at him. He's like, oh, Todd, it didn't go anywhere. Why didn't it move?
I can't believe they're attacking as much as they're man down.
Well, I guess we'll end now.
You said that 6 times.
You don't want to talk anymore about cars? We started talking about cars. We can end with it.
Are we
We're
ending?
ending on cars.
Oh, okay.
It's been a long day. I hope everybody has a great night. We'll see you back very soon. Ring-a-ling the ding-a-ling bell. Don't forget to clickety-clack the lickety-like button.
Don't
And
lick your screen though.
You tell Steve you're getting married?
Skippity sub the subscribe button. No, I didn't.
Should have.
Good night, everybody. Ethel, I'll see you in a little while. Love y'all. Good night. Have a good one. We'll talk to you soon.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, y'all.